Evan?
Dragons.
Dragons, you say?
Dragons. Well, yes, that's why we had to come back to town to get you to come help. Wait, that's what I remember correctly. I've been down here a very long time. It feels like it. It feels like months, actually.
Constable Whitewood did not mention dragons.
There was a fine young man, half-orc fellow, who kind of... I actually wasn't there for it. They fell down a bridge. I was not there. It was very sad.
Okay, well, you can see Zankeem has just gone as pale as a dark skin.
Oh yeah, like Perrin is completely ignoring it. Like either he doesn't give a shit or he's just completely oblivious to the effect it's having on him. But yes, there's from my understanding, I'm mainly here just to find an old family relic, although good luck on that. Now I'm just trying to survive and help my new friends here, I suppose.
Yes, I see. Well, I wish
good
to
luck
find
on that.
My companions, and he chokes on his words low, my companions, and return back to Constable Whitewood. So let's just push forward. He sort of like walks around you guys and walks up this way.
Well, I guess we're going.
Yeah, Perrin's sticking, like he's trying to stay not too far in the back because he's been noticing he's not being as effective because he's shorter than everyone else. So he's like trying to stay like near Craig, but like not up front, like in the middle somewhere.
Whoops!
What the fuck? Oh shit!
We just got spit on by a door.
Acid spray.
Yeah.
Critical was right. Doors are evil.
Yeah, so you kind of make your way back into this room, and you kind of familiarize yourselves with what it was. It's mainly just kind of this small cold stream that kind of cuts through the middle, and it kind of pools over down to your right. You can see it kind of pools down into a larger main area, and you can kind of see that it narrows out like it looks like it's a deeper pool right there, but then as it moves to the southeast, it kind of shallows out and continues down that way, and there's some form of a cavern going, or some form of a small natural tunnel that kind of cuts off to the south. Up north, the stream kind of goes under the rock, and there's just enough room to get under there, as that's how you guys originally came in here. You kind of had to crawl under through the stream.
Yeah, I do remember. I might have, or maybe I'm thinking of a different room. Okay.
That was when you all were kind of filing out, but they were troglodytes fighting you, so a lot of people were stuck in the water for a while.
Oh, okay.
Then I pop up and kill the last
one. How deep is this water? Like, will I be able to get through it?
Yeah, so this kind of this pool, it's about you can kind of see it's about 20 feet across. It's dark. You have dark vision. People,
Sir, it is about 16 feet across.
It's about
My
20
vision
feet
is
across.
Up to there. That's where I can see.
Yeah, well, talking about in-game, not just map vision.
Yeah.
Drix, you can kind of see into the water. It's kind of weirdly like clear. Like you'd expect. Like this cave's pretty gross. But it's pretty clear, and it's almost giving off a kind of cool air. It's rather hot and musty down here, but it's almost giving off a cool air. You can feel how cold it is. And you can kind of see it looks to only get to about 10 feet at its deepest. Yeah.
Oh, I really hope this isn't a fucking gelatinous cube.
It is running water.
Yeah, that doesn't stop you
cube
from
water.
putting in a gelatinous cube.
Actually,
Is
I
it
could see a little bit of a ledge right here. Can we walk on this, or is this just part of the wall?
I mean, there's like a slight ledge, but it's pretty much all like downcline or like decline.
So it'd be pretty
by
slick.
there. So like you wouldn't really be able to kind of get into it. It really is kind of just like a what you would call it, like a half circle, like all the way around. Like it's no real ledge at any point. Like it's pretty much everywhere. It's kind descending towards the middle of the pool at any point.
Does the water smell particularly bad, or does it seem okay?
Make a perception check.
Did you say the
Okay.
water is deep?
It gets about 10 feet at its deepest.
9.
9?
Come on. Sorry, my computer's being very slow for some reason.
I'm gonna take a look as
We
well.
tried turning it on and off again.
There you go. It smells fine. You can kind of go down. You kind of touch it. It feels cool. You know, it's just kind of feels like water. Doesn't really smell of anything particularly.
I mean, I'm not sure. Most games I play don't really count food and water, but considering we've been in this dungeon for a few days now, I'm not sure what our supplies are like.
Any like water sacks you have, it's probably like pretty stagnant water.
Yeah, we probably want to refill our water.
That we've been keeping track of.
Yeah, totally.
I have been.
Do you,
Can't.
Drix, do you have shape water?
I do.
You know what? I thought I saw you have that, and I was like, when is he ever going to use that? How are you?
Now.
How are you going to use? So what are you going to do?
I'm just keep freezing like the top layer of the water and just walk across it as I go.
Okay, so what does it kind of look like when you're like casting this?
It sort of looks like frost like coming off my fingertips as I cast it.
It's like a Sub-Zero sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Last time I saw it was in the bathroom.
So kind of everyone else, like at least Kregar, even Kregar, who's known Drix the longest, the most magic you've ever seen him do is his healing dagger, where he just kind of use a dagger with healing power. You've never seen him do this ever before. All of a sudden, like without even word, he just kind of starts stepping across the water and starts freezing it with his fingertips.
Hey, what
Follow me.
how'd you
Well, don't let the gift horse in the mouth.
how
Well, shit. Okay.
all right, well, here we go.
Okay, so you just kind of make a kind of straight line across.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I go
alright, yeah,
last.
so, let me draw.
How deep is it when I get to that point?
Oh god, I didn't mean to make it.
It's such a fancy line. Hey guys, I got this. Hang on.
Huh? What were you asking? I'm sorry.
I said, how deep is it when I get to that point?
At that point, like the water's kind of come up and it shallows out. By the time it gets to the stream, it's only like a good foot deep at its deepest.
That's when I'll stop using the shape water.
Yeah, so everyone kind of goes by one at a time. Zoop, and zoop, and zoop, and zoop. And Kregar, you said you wanted to go last.
That is correct.
All right.
Once we get across, Zankeem will sort of like, if Drix doesn't mind, push to the front. If you don't mind, I will take point.
No problem. Can you see in the dark though?
He just smiles.
That is a no.
That would be a no. If you
Um,
wish to take point, you can. It's just I clink my armor, am the most armored of us all. But if you wish, because you can see in the dark, to take point, I would allow you to.
Okay, I'll go. I'll
See
go
the
first
dark.
this time.
Voice crack. Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, this tunnel kind of this tunnel is very tight. It's very cramped. It's kind of, you guys are kind of walking, have to like tuck in your shoulders and kind of duck down a little, especially for Kregar, and the taller ones amongst you. Kind of have to duck down as you make your way through here. Drix, as you kind of move forward, only about like 15 feet walking into this cabin, you see that the swift stream passes over a slab of bedrock in front of a short passage. The cave beyond is long and low, with an uneven ceiling about 10 feet high. In the southern end of this room, if you kind of peek in, you see an enormous white-scaled lizard that
Oh,
lunges
shit.
and snaps. But you can see that a sturdy chain around its neck tethers it in place. The agitated creature thrusts in frustration, its tail lashing. Behind the lizard lie a couple of iron chests.
This is just the DM just trying to treat our greed.
I own it now.
You're not Twiggy.
And you're not in the room.
Bitch, get in the back. You're on that.
I know.
So Drix, you see this before anyone else, and everyone's kind of probably a little farther back. Do you like
Drix,
alert
do you
everyone?
say anything?
I think he'll tell us when he's ready. Hey, Rose.
You know what?
How you doing?
Is it like? Can we hear that making noises? Is it like growling? or-
Definitely, you hear like resounding in the cavern. You know, the snaps and the cracks, and it's definitely making like a guttural. noise.
Yeah, I have the hand axe out. I mean the axe out, and like I have a diamond ready to throw just in case. Like,
Pester.
guys.
Drix, what is ahead?
It's that thing on your shoulders.
Giant ass white lizard. But it's chained to the wall.
What can I take a look?
Be my guess. I'm getting my daggers out, by the way.
Apparently, you're about to fight some big white lizard
Alright.
thing.
Oh dear God.
Do I need to come up there? What's going on?
Craig,
Oh shit! Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, hang on. Just get out of the way.
Excuse me.
What is it? Oh no! No! Nope. You got it.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as anyone new enters the room, like the lizard like snaps its head towards whoever just entered and tries to lunge and lash, and it pulls the chain tight every time. And you can almost feel like you can hear like dust falling, and you hear the creaking of the metal chains.
Craig,
No, I'm staying right here. I'm gonna be angled so I can like. I'm like here, so it can't see me. But if it comes to attack near here, I can like attack.
I grab Zan and I just start pulling him out, and I go, I think we need a plan. I think we need to back up. I think we need to back up for a minute. That's big. Does Zan resist, or does he like fuck him with? It's not like
not-
dragging you. He's just like we should like make a plan. You know, he's just kind of like
yeah,
pulling your
he
shoulders.
is completely still, like frozen stiff.
Then he like after a couple like tugs and like you don't go, he just Krager lifts his greatsword off his shoulder and he's like, "All right, well, might as well add to the death pool, right?"
That's cool. I don't know what to make of the situation.
Well, I mean it's big and probably needs to die.
Shall we attack it?
We shall cleanse it.
We shall cleanse it. Everyone get in position. We're going to cleanse. I like that word. It is better than kill.
How about just squeeze that with the head?
Sounds so natural with you saying it, like an old friend. So
I'm staying right where I'm at.
This lizard is like pulling, and like its feet are like skidding against the ground as it's trying to move forward, and then this iron chain is like pulled completely taut. You can see it like squeezing at its throat, and you can kind of see like around where that chain is. You know, like its skin is being pulled in, and it's really wants to get at you.
Okay.
So-
I assume we would roll initiative.
So wait, what you're saying is it looks obvious that I can't walk up and do like a heroic movie moment where I slowly put my hand like on its snout as it's like going crazy, and then it calms down.
You can try.
How to train a dragon.
I won't say you can't try.
Can that 21 I rolled earlier as a joke be the one that counts?
You can try.
And before we
Oh.
Raise your
how to
hand, I
train a
wouldn't.
dragon.
Okay, can I tell what this thing is real quick? Is it a dragon? Is it a lizard? Like what is it?
Make a nature check.
All right.
I like to make one as well.
I would just like to say I don't appreciate the shit-eating grin way you said that.
Need the kingdom, phylum, species, the order.
Which one? Wait, what did I say with a shit-eating grin?
The make a nature check.
Yeah.
You
I rolled a
just
21.
from what you tell, I mean, it's definitely you've seen a dragon. pretty close up. Although actually, I don't even know if you could really.
Also,
see
James, this is all I can think of whenever so he was doing that, making fun of you with the voice.
You could tell it's not exactly a dragon. It just kind of looks like your everyday kind of subterranean lizard. You know,
Just massive.
just huge.
Your everyday lizard.
Really, really, really big. But like other than that, it doesn't like it looks just kind of like a plain old lizard. Just really big.
Well, I guess I could take the first shot if we're gonna kill it. Can I see anything behind it or under it, or like is it like protecting anything?
Yeah, behind it are actually 2 iron chests.
Oh yeah, this thing's gonna die.
The DM knows how to tempt our greed.
Careful, Kregar.
Well, Craiger's like looking around at you guys, like should he lead or is someone else leading, or what are we doing?
I pull out a javelin. You ready for this, Gregor?
We can just walk around it. We cannot do this.
Yeah, but while I go around, you can go through. And Craiger runs in and he attacks it with his greatsword.
So right when you get
Right.
about here,
Oh, wow,
So as he
wow,
starts
that's
running, can
a
I
big
javelin?
step.
as soon as you get like right about here, the lizard just lashes around completely like it was going at you with its jaws, but as soon as you got that close, like lightning reflexes, it pulls back, whips around, and slashes at you with its tree trunk sized tail.
I catch it.
What's your armor class?
97. No, it's.
Do you want us
wait,
to roll initiative, by the way, or
Hang on.
just wait?
I don't think
Rolling
15
one
is
sec.
correct. What kind of armor do I have? Shit. Hang on. I think it's 16.
Let's
My
see.
dex is 1. Scale armor is
22.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. 22 hits.
Make a strength saving throw,
Yes, sir.
and you take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Oh, and you pass the saving throw, so you don't get knocked prone. You take 16 bludgeoning damage. Now,
I don't want to roll 16. I don't want to take
everyone
that.
can, everyone can roll initiative. Don't forget.
Did
to
I get my javelin
select your
off?
tokens first.
Okay, I'm only
who's throwing-
taking
Who's throwing a javelin?
7.
Did I get my javelin off? Because I said once he starts running, I throw my javelin.
Oh, I didn't hear you. But you go first anyway. Or do you? You
No,
didn't
I
do
haven't
that.
rolled yet.
Oh, that's turn order. No, your javelin
Hey.
does not go off.
Yay, a 5.
That's exactly what I got. So
14.
Mordoff.
Actually, mine was 14 as well when I rolled.
You didn't have your character
so-
selected.
Yeah.
Didn't select.
It was popped back up on the thing and it said
Okay.
16.
So
Yeah, he has a higher initiative, or
You
the
can edit
higher
it.
dex, though.
so Mordoff and I like to do the.
Actually, no, Craigar has the higher dex, my bad.
I like to do if they roll the same initiative, what they do kind of happens in tandem.
Okay.
That's what I like to do. So either of you can describe what you want to do.
I'm getting hit in the face, so it's not me who's going next. So go ahead, Mordoff.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw a javelin at it because I don't want to get up close to it.
Okay. That hits. That it does. Yeah, the javelin kind of sinks into its hide. Oh Jesus! Reminded how much. What was I saying? Oh,
It's dead.
Yeah, it kind of sinks into the back of its hide, and you kind of see blood start to spew out, and you just see it or you just see it. Well, I don't think you really have. You see it gnash. It's getting pretty mad. He's not happy that you did that. Is anything else, Mordoth?
That'll be it.
Okay. Kregar.
All right. So I take that blow, and my stone's endurance just kind of like keeps me solid on the ground. And I heave up my great sword, and I channel my fighting spirit. And then I attack with advantage. Hang on, I gotta find it. I have a +1 longsword.
Yeah. No, wait, I think Zankeem has that.
No, I have it on my character sheet.
Wait, longsword.
No.
Oh, but
Yeah,
I use
yeah,
a
you do.
It was on Thrig.
Oh, that's right. It was on Thrig.
Yep, I use a greatsword anyway. I don't have a bonus greatsword. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was just getting caught up
Did
here.
at some point.
I don't. Do I have a +1 greatsword?
No, you did. You had the cleanser.
Oh, okay. You know what? Thanks for reminding me. Dick. Oh, that's horrible. Even
That's
with
what you get for
advantage.
insulting the DM.
13 does not hit.
I use my bonus action to do fighting spirit, so that would be my turn. So I once again hit the broadside of a barn, probably a little delirious from getting hit with a tree trunk leg.
Tail.
Same thing. Well, I don't know the difference. Something big hit me.
Perrin.
Okay. Come on, load. I'm going to step here so I can make a fucking run for it if the chain snaps. And I'm going to. Can you guess?
I'm gonna wrestle
I'm gonna do
it.
chromatic orb.
I should wrestle it.
That hits.
Should I wrestle it,
Woo.
Rose? Ooh, oh, someone hit it.
10
Oh shit.
thunder damage. We'll do thunder damage.
Thunder damage. So it's an orb of sound.
Yeah.
And shoots out and just resonates throughout the entire chamber. And the like it you throw
Batista
it,
bomb
like,
it.
I imagine explodes right above this thing, and this thing just gets pushed to the ground and with like a crack.
If it has ear holes, they'd be bleeding, is what I imagine.
You might see a small trickle of blood behind the scale.
Woo!
Zane,
That's my
anything
turn.
else? Anything else? Zane,
No.
Zangief! Sounds like a fucking wrestler's name.
Sounds
oh,
Zane
it does.
Heath.
Talking
That's
about
what it
wrestling
sounds
again.
It does. He's gonna run up to here and what's his channel divinity? He's a light
Wrestle
cleric,
that
so he doesn't get
bitch.
to do anything cool for his channel divinity.
$20 as James dies this fight.
Does he? Sorry, I'm horrible when it comes to shit. You know me. No, I don't get to do anything cool for my life domain. Okay, I suppose I will just smack this thing with my mace.
Schmack, schmack, schmack.
No, I won't. Bonus action, I will cast your spiritual weapon,
That's a thing.
Oh, great.
and he will make an attack, which is I think a 1d20 plus 6.
Great.
Do I have a shield? No, I don't use a shield.
Jesus.
Natural 20.
I carry a shield, but I don't use it.
So that's 2d8.
I have a
No,
shield.
you can't make an attack on the turn you cast it.
Yeah, you can.
We've been over this. You use a bonus action to cast it, and then you have to do a bonus action.
When the spell is cast, you may make a
Cast,
melee
and
spell
then you
attack.
attack it. You're right. You're right.
Ooh. Now what?
Yeah, now what, bitch? No.
A little much. Pull it back. Pull it back.
Okay, my bad. So 2d8 plus 4, I think is my spell. What's that?
Okay, so modifier.
2d8 plus 4, yep. $12 damage.
12 damage. Okay, yeah. That hits it pretty hard.
And then I will strike it with my mace. 20?
Hits.
5 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you are just pummeling into this thing one after another. Just slam, slam. This thing's yelling. Drix.
Slam, slam.
Get up and jam.
Drix.
I'm gonna do my thing. Pop around the corner and shoot it.
Steal, kill,
Okay.
steal, kill,
Yeah.
steal, kill, steal.
I'd be impressed if he kills this, quite frankly.
Oh.
That
I'm
would be
scared then.
something.
God
Hey.
damn.
Oh
That
shit.
is a solid shot.
Did I kill
Damn.
it?
It sails above. It lands right at like the base of this thing's neck, and it digs in like extra hard. Like you can see, like you can't even see the arrowhead. It digs so far in, and this thing reels back in pain, and it's gonna take this pain out on Kregar. Unless you'd like to do anything else. Drix. Oh, it's back a little. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back.
Kregar, the tail is coming at you again.
I catch it, cook it, and eat it.
Make a strength saving throw. You get knocked prone on the ground and take 14 damage, and then
But I don't. Go ahead, though. Continue.
and then while it like swipes at your legs, cracking at your legs, making them bend in a weird way.
Ugh.
You slam to the ground, and then this thing lunges in kind of a scooping motion to make a bite attack.
That'll do Pilates.
Oh god, I think he has swallow.
Well,
13 does not hit.
it does not hit you.
The
So
way
you
he
managed to,
described
like,
that makes me think he has swallow.
You manage to roll it out of the way as it tries to scoop you, but
Don't you love metagaming?
But I only take 7 damage.
you only take 7 damage. Why do you only take 7 damage?
Because he has his fighting spirit.
Ah!
What does fighting spirit do?
Half damage.
It finally worked. I don't think it's ever been useful. I think you've always found a way around it in every combat ever.
What is the circumstances of fighting spirit?
It's hang on. It says the might of your willpower can shield you and help you strike true. Gives you 2 benefits. Advantage on all attack rolls and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
So it's like a different rage.
Yes, basically it's like a spiritual rage instead of rage.
All right, fair enough. Mordoth.
I'm going to move here, then over here, and then throw a spear, or not a spear,
But
a
that distance
javelin
still
over
It's a lot of damage.
Tregar while he's prone.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
shit, I'm prone.
Good option. That's gonna hit. Hits it right in the chest.
Blah, 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 blah.
And that's it.
Kregar, you're on the floor.
I stand up.
Good job.
And
Your
then
standing up causes opportunity attack. No, just
wrong version. All right.
Yeah, don't pull James. Jesus.
As I'm standing up, I take my great sword, and like the gladiator music's playing in the background, and I just like, huh, and I swing it at the thing.
Michael Jackson's "Beat It" is playing in the background.
that's gonna hit.
Hang on, it was supposed to be with advantage.
There you go.
So let me roll again and see if I crit.
Okay,
Ooh, close.
you got close, but you still hit.
Ooh, and
Nice.
16.
How do you kill it?
Yeah.
Hey!
Where is its head at the moment I stand
Right
up?
now, it's like staring right at you.
So as I grab my great sword, I stand up and I just heat like a full on like pitching wedge swing, just like straight up in the air, trying to like, and I imagine my blade like catches its lower and upper jaw there, and kind of like splits it in half, like leaving like almost giving it like a 4-prong kind of mouth, and then I take my sword back again, and then I just like cut off the whole front of that, and 4 little bits just fall on the ground. And then I just picture like it's like brains just kind of like sliding out through the hole.
God.
And then I just go, now what?
That definitely happens, and it just falls to the ground. The chain kind of finally relaxes, and this thing is dead.
And Kregar just, oh, that felt good. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? I finally fucking did something. And he kind of like,
Good job, Kregar.
he kind of like stomps over the dead body over to one of the iron chests, and he just like kicks it over. It doesn't even open it.
First of all, you all gain 220 experience points.
Woo!
Where are
Ooh.
we at now? I don't think I've been keeping track.
Well, you are going to be at something different. If you haven't been keeping track, that's your.
You
Well,
said
because
two?
I thought I was leaving, so I didn't keep track.
Why would you think
What,
you're leaving again? That's like the 4th time you've tried to leave.
Because I had planned to leave.
How much did you say?
220.
Rose, don't call me a nerd.
I have 6,820.
Super
I'm still-
rude.
Am I still level 4? I don't have my book with me.
Mordoth, when's the last time you took track of your experience?
What?
Mordoth, have you been keeping track of your experience?
Yes.
How much? How much
I
are you
am
at
at-
there?
I'm at 6,820.
How much experience do you need to get to be to level 4?
That's so mean.
6,500.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, Mordoth, you've definitely been missing some.
Ain't no fucking.
Well,
nerd.
no, level 5 is 6,500.
I'm like a
Oh,
Like a
I should be
super
level
cool
5.
dude.
I'll do that at the end of the game. I don't want to take up the middle of the game for this.
Well, no, how are you that far
Yeah,
along?
you should be farther than me.
No, you definitely. Yours is like doubled for some reason.
Me?
Yeah, mine's only at 3,337.
I'm
Oh,
at
I don't know.
5,800, so
Yeah, go ahead and change mine. I have no clue.
I don't
why
know
it's
how
like
that happened.
I
Wait,
don't know.
Max is at
Gregor,
5,800.
yours is at 5,800? No, it's not.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yours is at
Oh, god damn it.
yours is at 3,200.
Yeah, I just added the 200. I was only at 29, whatever.
Yeah, I was only at 29,000.
I should be the lowest. I thought.
200,000.
I don't know how pay.
I don't know,
Change that 6 to a. What is everyone else at?
I'm at
Mine's-
3,120.
I think mine's
I'm at
was the
3,222.
highest right now.
Wait, I shouldn't have passed James.
And yours is what? 3.
Yeah, mine's 3,337.
Rose, why am I a
This is why I
nerd?
do
milestone system.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Dungeon crawl. So shut up. Who's a middle experience points, and we'll just match you with them.
I'm at 3,120.
Yours is like the lowest. Who's like a what's Kregar at?
I'm at 3,202 now after this combat.
I'll be 3,202. It's fine.
Yeah, go to 3,202. I'm confused as to how that happened.
I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, mainly because I've been adding experience points for you this whole time. So,
Oh yeah, because Perrin missed a few games there.
well, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I was confused.
We all could just go to like
Anyway.
3,400 and call it even.
I mean, we could all just level. I mean,
Oh, it'd be amazing. The extra attack. I
No.
can't wait.
No. All right. And so that thing, yeah, Kregar, you kick over one of these chests, and just silver pieces just pour out.
I just like pick one up and look at it, and I just look back to everyone, and I'm like, "Well, we definitely have some money to use here. I don't know if we can carry all this out of here. Get it on the way out, maybe." D&D is so much fun, Rose.
I am not here for treasures. I'm here to empty this place out and hopefully find my men.
Oh,
I am
Rose.
drinking this though,
Probably
which
take
is
some for
really
sure.
super good.
like
So if you divide it amongst 4 of you, it would be 550 each. Silver.
Damn.
Also, you find in it, as you kind of muddle through, in one of the chests, you found, they're pretty mundane, so you know what they do. In one of the chests, you find a kind of small potion vial with kind of this dirty brown liquid inside of it. Quick identification, it's pretty common. You recognize it as a potion of climbing. In the other one, you found a similar looking vial. This one with kind of this aquamarine blue liquid with kind of looked like it almost had pearls inside of it. And you'd recognize this as a potion of water breathing.
Ooh.
Was it Mew found those ones?
I mean, I guess it kind of mutual. The one you kicked over
Oh.
had the water breathing one in.
Okay, so I picked that up and I turned back. You said I recognize it as water breathing.
Yeah, like these are pretty common things.
Yeah, so I kind of like hold it up. I assume everyone else probably knows what it is because of how common it is, especially Perrin. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I would probably know what these are.
yeah. So I'm like, anyone? Breathing like the fishes is not really my sort of thing.
I prefer to stay on dry land, but I could see one of our heavy hitters taking it in case we need to fight something in the water.
Kregar, remember that dragon down by the lake?
Oh, that little bitch. Yeah,
It's surrounded by water. We might need that.
yeah. That's some wet water down there. All right, I put it in my pocket.
Is water wet?
Wet water.
Yes.
Water is wet, right, guys?
Am I right?
guys.
Right.
So who got the water breathing one?
You should.
He kept it.
Kregar.
Yeah, I
And then
kept
there's the potion, and then there's the potion of climbing.
That is James all over it.
There's a potion of what?
Potion of climbing.
I could use that, technically.
You should
'Cause I am the
jump
one
into one of the
corrected.
groups in our Discord, man.
Jump
We're
in.
always posting games and
All right, that sounds like it's for you then.
always. One of the guys in this
Moink.
game was
Add
posting
social
a
climbing to your inventory.
looking for players for a game.
I want to skin the lizard.
There's a lot of skin.
I don't think we have a couple days.
Like a lot of skin. It would take you like hours upon hours to skin. this
Okay.
thing.
I don't want the whole thing. I just want enough to make some like gloves or something.
All right. Well, in order to do that, that would still take some time. You estimate it would take at least a few hours.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not
Can
gonna
I
worry
take
about it.
one, guys?
At least 1 or 2 hours.
Can I take an eye out of the lizard? Or the lizard?
Yeah, you could definitely. Yeah, if you have something sharp, you can kind of dig in there. It might be a little messy and a little hard, but with enough effort, you kind of get it out. And it's about as big as a fist, a little smaller than a fist, like a solid baby fist. Yeah, and it's this orange, like this bright orange with a black pupil.
Weird.
Nice.
Can I take some of its blood then?
Go for it.
You take some weird shit
Can I
off.
take
Do you
one
want me
tooth?
to- Do you want me to make a check for anything?
Can I make a toenail? I mean, it's not that hard to just kind of stab and draw blood.
Okay.
It's weird. Things are just kind of full of blood. Um,
I didn't know if it was difficult or not.
Since when?
Actually,
But-
I'll pull one of my javelins out and I'll have him draw from there.
oh yeah, he just kind of pulls it out. It's like a tap. you pull it out. Just kind of
Okay.
a pretty like nice dribble.
I'll put it in a vial.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break real quick. I really need to go use the bathroom. I'm gonna get something to eat.
We can probably. We can wait.
Yeah, we can take a quick break.
All right.
Yeah, I
You're
can
back.
grab something.
Well, I can get another beer then.
All right.
Here.
Back.
Beer run.
While everybody's gone, Kregar explores. Dun 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 dun
Tell it,
dun
Nick.
dun dun dun. No, I'm not gonna do that. So James, why were you gonna leave?
Because the game was just too
Too awesome?
It didn't happen often enough, and it was too iffy if it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, there was a little while there where things were a little slow going, but
But Nick promised that his schedule will be better. So
oh cool. Would have been bummed if you had to leave.
But don't get attached to Zankeem because I am switching him out when we get back to town. Because I literally made this guy with the thought in mind to leave.
So you're swapping characters again?
Yep.
Oh
Hey, at
Lord.
least this one didn't die.
No, that's fine. I believe me, I don't care. It's not my game, it's Nick's game. But
I'm back.
what are you gonna play? Or is it a
What's happening?
secret?
I'm thinking of like a druid.
Ah, okay.
Well, we already have a ranger in the party, so I might not.
Nick, James asked me to kill his character while he's sleeping. You know, just kill him so he can play a new character. Yeah, he's a great new idea.
I did not. I did not. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
No, he didn't say that. I'm kidding.
When's the last time you played a sweet high-level cleric? You're never gonna get that opportunity.
I play nothing but clerics.
And here's another one. He's cool. He summons spectral hammers.
You play butt clerics?
Hey, Kregar was a cleric, wasn't he? Or is he a paladin? Not Kregar.
Osiris was.
Osiris was a paladin.
No, you're dwarf from the North game.
Oh,
Mawhammer? What was his first name?
What's his thing?
Kerr something.
Kurt.
Kragan.
That's why I said Kragar, because I thought it was something similar.
Well, what? Kevhorn.
Kevhorn, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, he was a cleric.
Kevhorn. Man, he died quick.
First session, wasn't it?
It's a shame. It was 2.
Oh yeah, it was too. It was one long combat. He died at the end of that second day.
I wish you would have stayed around after he was like dead. Because then that was a cool concept.
He was too strong.
Yeah, he was a little
I
overpowered.
had so many abilities that I hadn't used yet that
I mean,
it was just too much.
You could have found some other like not homebrew race.
Yeah, I kept nerfing it on him. He kept asking, "What about this? What about this?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, gotta cut that back." And then it just became like turning that class into something different. And I mean, I don't know. I was willing to,
But I'm
find
loving
something. But
Draskin.
yeah, say
Oh
Draskin's
my
so
God, I'm
awesome.
loving
I
Draskin
mean,
so much.
I'm happy with how that turned out.
Draskin's a badass. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but Draskin fucking slays.
He's okay. He's no Damien.
I'm really.
You're right, because I
keen-
don't leave the group when they most need me.
I say, yeah,
I'm
when's
really-
Davian ever there?
Who's got the most kill counts? Probably not me.
I'm
Probably
really
not
keen
you.
on joining another.
Driggs has the most. No, just kidding.
Drix.
I'm really trying to figure out whoever, maybe somebody else will run another game or it opens up, because I really want to play more with you guys, because you guys seem to make some really interesting things, but I want to do more of a role play focused game, because I would love to. I have so many character ideas just in my head that I don't get to do because I'm just DMing games now. Besides this one,
Well, if there's ever an opening in any of the North games or anything else, let me know. If you,
yeah, keep me in mind.
yeah, no, I will.
Yeah. We'll be happy. Damien will be happy to watch you die.
Like he has done this so many.
It's gonna start taking a toll on him.
What's funny
It's not
is,
even true. They don't even really die. They just leave.
well, for as many people have you seen Damien has seen die or like go away, like half the time when you don't go with the party somewhere, I'm like, okay, yeah, why would he go into like some deep, dark, scary cave? He's watched like everyone get killed.
Everyone keeps dying.
Everyone keeps dying. Why would he even go? Like, I guess I get it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, that's literally the only reason why. Because I'm like, I can't bring myself to think of the logic that he'd be like, okay, sure.
Exactly.
He's not an adventurer, which is maybe my mistake for making him like that. But
Well,
You know.
yeah, Damien isn't. Twiggy really isn't. I mean, Draskin doesn't know where he is. None of you guys are really like adventurers. But anyway, are we all back here? We should get going.
And now you have me.
Yay! And 2 Damiens.
Dun dun dun.
we're still waiting on other.
Oh, someone else still with AFK?
Unless he doesn't realize he's still muted.
I'm here.
Waiting for James too.
Ah,
I'm so happy with the drawing of Damien that Yaz did.
Oh my god, it's so nice. I should debut
What
it
is
on
it?
this stream here.
yeah. Somebody show it.
It's really good. Like it looks almost exactly like what I think. A little more curly hair than I imagined, but it works.
Twiggy's came out amazing as well.
And Javon looks a little more like a cat than a weasel. Weasels
That's
are
okay.
hard to draw.
That's okay.
So.
That's okay though. Where is
Other
it?
than that, like,
stream, or are you gonna put this in the chat as well?
it's in Minions chat, like up there eventually.
Yeah, I tried to
Like,
pin them all, but I couldn't find some of them. I'm looking for it right now.
It's
I'll pin it.
December 18th. It was posted. Also, people misspelled Damien. It's with an A, not an E. Damien.
Well, I know that. You said December 18th?
Yeah, in the Minions chat.
All right, I'm
No.
back. Sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh wow, that looks really good.
Shit, I can't find it.
Yeah, he's awesome. He pretty much just flies around.
Oh, there it
and
is.
Fireballs people. He doesn't even do that often, but when he does, it works really well.
I gotta
Is
pin
he a
this.
druid?
He's a wizard.
Oh, where's
Yo,
it?
Wizard Harry.
Y'all wizard, Harry.
What is he? What is his most used spell? What is he? I went through that.
Oh, most you spell is simply abandon teammates.
Hearing James give Nick shit is great because we give James so much shit for his characters dying. It's so funny.
It's true. It's only fair.
It's only fair.
I used to be what's that one spell? Burning. I used to use burning hands a lot. That was a phase. I went out of that phase.
I am your head, not your heart. I am ready.
Why did they get a junkie to do the voice of Smeagol?
Oh
This
god,
came
it's so
out
loud.
in 2008. This?
Why is it playing? Oh god. Turn James 2.
We can hear what you're playing.
Oh shit! What?
We can hear what you're playing.
I was like, did I have that open? What? I was looking for it.
Why?
I thought an
why
ad
is
was
that
playing.
playing my sound to my computer. That's so weird.
There it is.
So you can hear this?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Honestly.
there it
Okay.
is.
All right. We can get back to playing now.
Yeah.
So you guys just killed this lizard. You guys got some loot. Mordoth took the potion of climbing. Kregar took the potion of water breathing. And that's where we are.
I'm currently showing
Continue
everybody
on.
how cool Twiggy is, or how good Yaz is at drawing.
You should post Draskin. Draskin looks baller as fuck.
I'm gonna put them all in Yawning Portal just so everyone has them. You can see them.
Speaking of yawning portal,
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh sure, yeah. Sorry.
That's right. We're playing your game. I told it to.
Wait, I shouldn't do that.
no, you shouldn't.
All right, so Kregar is like, well, if we're done hacking up the giant salamander over there, we should go find the big one that ate my friend. So,
Chicago, I saw you take a few licks. Are you okay?
you know, getting hit in the face with a tree trunk. Generally, well, no, I'm not really that okay.
Okay, come here. Let me heal you.
Oh, no healing dagger, huh? And I like slap Drix on the back.
I do not resort to such barbaric things.
Yeah, well,
Why it's so
You
fun.
heal that much.
Kregar's like, I only deal with hair.
So you heal 5, 8, 4. So 12, 17. You heal 17.
sweet. Wait, there's healing other than the dagger?
yes.
Drix was lying to me. Like he told him in confidence. This is the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it.
Oh my gosh, this feels so much better. Oh, my shoulder even feels better. Kregar like rolls his shoulder. He's like, God, I missed that apple.
Oh yeah. You still have that. It's left.
It's left down in the cave somewhere, hopefully.
I forgot about that.
We're gonna be in the middle of fighting the dragon, and the dragon's just gonna pop the apple out, eat it, and just regain full health.
We see those.
I will fight it for that apple back. That is my muscle
Durgar
relaxer.
spy.
Oh,
Don't worry about that.
someone leave
That
chat.
Yeah,
that
we
literally,
lost
is
James.
so irrelevant to what's happening right now. Don't worry. I like to do my pre-planning during games.
I think that's called last minute planning at that point.
Yeah. Where'd James 2 go?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Who went
Oh, he
offline?
just-
Oh, he's been having a lot of troubles with his computer overheating lately, so that probably happened.
Oh,
Either
well,
that or he kicked his wall and unplugged his computer again.
we'll put him on autopilot for a little.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you guys getting up to?
I'd say just keep going forward. I mean, we don't need to RP every time we leave the room.
Oh, sure. I'm just saying
That's-
which way.
This is
I'll take point.
That's an outrageous comment.
Oh, I mean, I was just let's examine what's past these shadows here.
Yeah.
Let us
so
know
yeah,
what you see.
you guys kind of make your way, you kind of trudge your way through this stream, about foot, and it kind of starts picking
Hey,
up
killing
speed,
prodigy.
and this is kind of turning into slight of a decline.
What's going
Slow roll
on?
down there, big boy? It kind of starts to increasingly be downhill sloping. Not crazy amount, but it's slowly increasing. The water kind of picks up its speed as it's moving down, and at this point, as you enter into this cavern, it's a familiar cavern to some of you. It's you kind of hear this thunderous roar of falling water that fills this long, narrow chamber, and spray from this stream, making the stone floor extremely slick and wet. The stream cuts through the middle of the cavern. To the north, you see stairs that you remember continue onward to the larger fungus caverns down on the farther end of this cave. You remember that there's a staircase that leads down to the lower level that you already went to. Sore memories down there.
Well then.
Wait, did you say we're by where the dragon is?
No, that's not.
Yes, that's what he said.
Craigar just goes sprinting. I will kill you. No, he doesn't.
Just walking forward. Since there was nothing but dead ends down.
Yeah, so you guys kind of have to kind of be a Craigar, stop morphing into the wall. You guys.
Oh, I remember this place.
You guys gonna have to be. How can you do that?
Magic. Craigar is a wizard.
I can do it too.
We're all wizards.
Are you back, James? Too. He's here. I'll just wait till he starts. You guys kind of have to take care because most of this floor is kind of wet and slick with water and grime. But
Oh, I know where we are. Okay.
Yeah, this is where I took my fall.
you guys kind of know this and kind of are careful, and provided that you kind of stay along the top wall and kind of just make your way to the stairs, you can make it without a hitch.
That is what Perrin does.
Do things without a hitch.
Yeah, so you guys kind of continue through, and you kind of make your way back up. I'm just gonna move you all. Everyone, stop moving. Stop moving.
Quick, move! Scatter!
You literally mess up everything you're trying to do whenever you try to.
Serpentine.
You all kind of make your way back up to this cavern, and you kind of refamiliarize yourself rather, with what you're seeing. That's this large, giant cavern, kind of luminesced by these mushroom forest. To the west, you remember stairs go up to a ledge that you remember contained the tombs, or at least, tombs of dwarves, caskets, whatever you want to call them, up there. A few of which you guys desecrated. You remember, of course, as you kind of look around, you can see that immediately behind you, there's a ledge that just kind of seems short and shallow. And just in the very edge of darkness, you can barely see, there's another ledge to the northeast. To the north, you remember there's tunnels that kind of continue through places you've already been. But to the northeast, there's a ledge that kind of continues back. You don't really know what's up there. But to the immediately east end of the room, you remember there was a door that was locked last time you attempted to open it.
So I'm going to head over to that ledge, because I remember I rolled the perception check that one session, and you described that ledge, and I wanted to go to it, but we were busy. So Craigar's like, yeah, there's someone help me. Someone give me a boost. And where was that? Was it over here? Or over here? That ledge.
Oh, it's up right there.
This one? Okay. Can I
do remember this room.
I rolled a perception check and saw this ledge, and I remember he described it, and I was always like, ooh, I wonder what's there. But how big is that ledge? I'm almost 8 feet tall. Like, can I see up there or no?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Because, with these things, they get, like, exact measurements.
Now you got it stuck in my head, man. Come on.
That did not take... that did not take much. It's about a 20 feet high.
Drix, come here.
I played a lot of Mario as a kid.
Mario, get over here.
What's up?
Craigar kind of takes a knee down, and he's like, see what's up there.
Now, I don't want to be, to baby hand, someone just got a climbing potion. Just throwing that out there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my climbing potion and climb up there.
Gotta get on Craigar's shoulders.
Craigar just goes, jump, and then just stands up really fast.
Can I try to jump?
Yeah, you don't get very high. You no, your head doesn't even. Your head maybe comes close. If you do that, your head maybe comes close to the midway of the third or the 3/4
It didn't work.
height.
Even if I reach my arms up there?
You can't quite reach. Plus, it's also like sloping like inward slightly.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is the DM's way of saying, no, that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to use your potion.
Then like Kreger like goes to look up like what do you like? I imagine like Drix's foot like coming down on his face, and like Kreger kind of like falls back, and meanwhile Mordoth is just like kind of like walking up the wall with his potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start walking.
Yeah,
up.
so you kind of sip that potion, and I'm gonna stop you right there. You kind of sip that potion, and you kind of feel like your hands like almost have better grip, and you almost like feel like your brain kind of like gets a knowledge to how to climb properly, and you kind of start gripping onto the side of this ledge like pretty easily, like almost like a lizard, some kind of spider. And you're able to
Spider
climb
monkey.
up pretty easily, and when you get about I'd say about halfway up the
Surprise! The wall was a mimic.
Damn.
When you get about halfway up the rock or up the rock face, you kind of put your hand like up on a rock and you lift yourself up and you realize that there's kind of a divot in this kind of rock face as you're climbing upwards, and kind of as you lift yourself up and your head level comes right about level to it. Suddenly, out from this little indent comes a tentacle that lashes out and lashes right at your face.
Oh shit!
Yay.
Eat it. It's calamari.
22 damage. Or 22, does 22 hit? No, 22 damage.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking damage.
You get hit for 6 damage, and all of a sudden, you all are met with some form of monstrosity. And this thing kind of slithers out from this divot, and it looks like a weird mixture between a snake and a bird. It's this weird, long, slithering beast that kind of has the body similar to that of a really fat snake. And
Sounds
its head
horrifying.
is met with 4 tentacles that branch out. In the middle of it, a monstrous beak inside. And it unhinges this beak and lets out this weird mixture of a hiss and a squawk.
Squawk!
Roll initiative.
Sock. I was trying to do a hiss squawk. I think it's like saying like sock. Sock. What the fuck? I don't think that was it.
Something like that. Zankeem.
That's a shit roll.
He's up the wall, so I can't reach him, can I?
If
Yeah,
you,
Is
he's
he moving,
about-
or is he coming through the crack in the wall?
No, like he's like now like coming out of the crack on the wall.
well, that's how big it is.
Well, like out of a crack in the cliff. I mean, like there's a divot in the cliff and it's poking out of it.
Should I cook
I
it
can't
when
reach
after I
it,
kill
can
it?
No, you can't.
I didn't
It's
get
like
to
way
wrestle the
in between
dragon. I ended
spaces
up
of
killing it
fingers.
and cutting its face off.
Not where you are. No.
You know what? I am going to cast a spell. I'm going to do Guiding Bolt. Oh, 13!
13.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a waste of a spell.
Maybe next time.
I'm just imagining this creepy motherfucker just coming out of the fucking wall.
Alright,
Sock.
that's my turn.
Sock. Am I next? I'm not next.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
it is not. It is the beastie
There we go.
thing.
Okay. Mordoth. This thing is going to attack you.
Yay.
It's going to slash. And it is very much going to miss. And you know what it actually does?
Oh
It
damn.
goes out to lunge at you with its tentacle, and you kind of like swing back and avoid it out of the way, and it lunged forward with such ferocity that it actually pops out of its hole that it was in. Kind of goes sliding and lands right at the floor.
Quick, curb stomp it to death.
Falling damage. Falling damage.
It was only like 10 feet, so it doesn't really take much.
Ah,
damage.
that's still enough for falling damage.
You mean like
Actually-
9 feet 11 inches?
It's actually like the book actually specifies 6 to 8 feet. so just below
Oh.
falling damage requirement.
Yeah.
And
Bullshit.
kind of a Perrin,
Yeah.
kind of like right as like you maybe see this and
Oh,
kind of
God,
give
here
like
we
a
go.
cheer, like ha ha, like yeah, we got him now. Suddenly you realize behind you, you hear this similar hiss squawk.
Ah, shit.
Sock!
And you turn around and realize there's one right behind you,
Ah, shit.
and it's
The
going to
sock
attack you
monsters.
with its tentacles too. 17.
I am a drink every time Nick says surprisingly.
All right, and as soon as it finishes slashing you with that tentacle, then it jabs at you with its beak.
Ah, kidding me.
Sock!
15. This 15.
Yeah.
And there you go.
So overall, I get hit with 13 damage.
Yeah. And that's what you're fighting, by the way.
Oh, yummy.
What the hell is that?
Oh, the Grick? Okay. Those things are nasty.
Yeah.
Morta,
Sock!
Am I still on the wall?
you are still on the wall.
Can I continue climbing?
you can continue climbing if you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna just climb up to the top.
Yeah, and you can kind of see into the farther into the you see that this ledge kind of turns into a small little tunnel that kind of continues onwards, and you see that it branches onward. In fact, you see that rocky ledge to the top of this steep irregular waterfall that you're standing.
Hey,
on.
everyone is watching.
And
Just
the
stopped
mouth
by.
on the side of the cabin leads into darkness.
We're having a lot of fun.
Look into and see that deeper into this cave
Deep
you see
into the
a sort of
cave.
larger cavern area, and inside you see movement, and you recognize these as exactly what had attacked you, and you see some of those wriggling around back there. You see one, you hear.
All right. Well,
Sock.
I'm just gonna throw a javelin down at one of these and hope I hit.
Oh, down at one of these, the ones at the base of the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
That does not hit. It sticks in the ground next to it, kind of like a flag.
All right, I'm gonna just sit here on the ledge and watch them fight.
He's just sitting there kicking his legs.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh man, Perrin. It's because I mean he's been hurt before. Like he almost got killed by the orcs on the way here, but this thing came up out of nowhere. It's a big scary worm. He's like, oh, just the noise he makes as it bites him is comical. As he, I guess before it reels back, he'll try to do a shocking grasp.
All right.
Come on. Load. Fuck.
It's not gonna hit.
Nope. So he just like is like flailingly trying to do a shocking grasp.
Like you swipe at him with your hand, and your hand's kind of sparkling with electricity, but it just completely whiffs in the air, leaving like a cool little trail of sparks. But it was quite clumsy looking.
Oh yeah, it's because his eyes are closed and he's screaming.
Wait,
Magic.
you rolled a D8 there. Were you meaning to roll the hit?
Oh whoa, you did roll a D8.
Oh shit. Okay.
You have that. set
I
up
must
there.
not. I must not have set that one up right. I apologize.
Just drag and drop spells. You can do that, you know.
I don't know how to do that.
It's like you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. I remember when Roll20 didn't have these fancy interactive character sheets.
Back in
Yeah,
my
me too.
day,
That's what I remember. So I don't know this shit.
we
Where the
used
fuck's
to
the
have to
little
type it
dice?
all out.
It's what /R.
1d20
D.
plus your-
No, that's the
20.
fuck.
Use the dice roll thing on the left, in the top left corner.
Oh Jesus! It's been a minute since I've used this fucking program. Oh my god! Why did it do that so much?
That was me. Just click the roll the D20 button.
Yeah, I got a
Hey,
3.
you
It's
got a
fine.
3. It still
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
hit. I'm gonna fix your case. Get rid of that. Gonna add a new one.
You don't have any modifiers with that? Not that a
Hold
3
on.
matters, but like.
No, you have your spell attack bonus, which is 5.
Right, still would not have hit.
Right. Yeah, you can do /roll 1d20 plus 5, though. Then it'll add that 5 for you.
There's an appropriate shocking grasp. Let me see.
I haven't played in this game in like 3 weeks, and I haven't used roll 20 in that amount of time. Give me a break.
It's fine with me.
There, shocking grasp. Congratulations.
Oh, he crit. Roll damage.
No. Doesn't count. All right. I mean, you don't want to do anything else, Perrin?
There's nothing I can do. I try to write. Do I want to take the opportunity attack?
I don't think you get one. Do you?
No. I'm trying to see if I ran away, like he would get a.
Oh,
an
against you. Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I'll stand still.
Okay, Kragar.
I'm gonna attack one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna attack one.
Drix, what are you doing?
Oh, I used my Stone's Endurance already. I forgot to tick that off earlier. No, did we take? No, I just got healed, not a short rest. Okay. I am just gonna straight up attack it. These things are pretty small, aren't they?
They're about the size of a dog. A large dog.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna use a Fighting
A
Spirit.
Great Dane.
Nah, hell, I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, Fighting
Why
Spirit.
not?
Because why not? All right, so I attack with advantage. .24, I assume hits the one in front of me.
Yep, definitely hits. 15, nice. Yeah, you slash into this thing, it gives it a good gash right in its body, and you kind of pull back your sword, and you like left like a visible gash.
Yep.
It gives out a squawk hiss.
Sock! And then I just like, look at it peculiarly after the sound effect, and I'm not gonna take. I use a bonus action and action, so I'm all done.
Tricks.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. And then I'm gonna shoot this one next to Perrin.
Shoot away. Clunks against the rock cliff behind it.
Damn it. That's my turn.
All right. Zan Keen.
I look down at it and I say 2319, and I smash it with my mace.
What?
What does that mean?
It's a Monsters Incorporated or Monsters Inc. reference.
I don't remember
They're
that.
saying sock.
2319.
Oh, that's right. 2319. Who did it? Oh my god.
That's
Nice.
great.
That's a great
Why do you
reference.
think? Why do you think I was laughing?
I totally forgot about that. That's awesome.
That was so crazy. No, you wheel back your mace and you just crush this thing's head right into the stone floor behind it. Its beak like shatters as you just crush it, and it left a mace-shaped imprint in its face as you pull back.
And then
We
I'm
sure
going
it's his
to
face?
move
It's beak.
to here.
All right. Those things
And
happen. To tentacle at Perrin.
Yeah,
Does a 16 hit
it hits.
for 10, and then it's gonna jab at you with its beak again. 12 hit
Yeah, that hits.
for a total of 18 damage. Mordoth, you hear
I'm in a lot of pain.
weird mixture of a slither or a crawl as you look behind you, and you realize coming out from this here cavern are 2 more coming right up on you.
All right, I'm gonna just back up over here. And throw a javelin.
I'm at 3 health, everybody.
All right, that
At this
javelin
one.
hits it.
At this one. Fuck.
Anything else, Mordoth?
Can I do anything else?
Not really.
All right, so I was here. So that's 12. I'm gonna just go way into this corner.
Perrin.
Shocking grasp. So wait, how do I drag it down into the chat? How do I just drag and drop the
You
spell?
already no, just click it. Click it now. I meant drag drop it into your character sheet, and then just now you can just click it.
Spells.
17 hits.
Now click the name. Yep.
Yeah, that I remember.
All right. Old folks home. Yeah, no, you grab this thing like
I play with actual dice, man.
you grab it by a
Ooh.
tentacle, and you just and just electricity surges through you and surges through this thing, and smoke starts to rise, and you let go, and your handprint is burned onto this thing's tentacle, and the smell of calamari rings through the air.
It's vague. It actually smells vaguely nice, but I'm still panicking because I'm about to die as there's blood gushing from me. I immediately because I can't take a reaction now. How far away can I get? 25. I'm going all the way over fucking there.
Well, it's still gonna attack you.
I have
It-
protection,
it-
so
it-
I'll give it.
It can't take reactions because of shocking grasp.
Oh right.
Oh, shocking grass does that.
That's why I was trying to do shocking grasp.
See, that makes
That was
sense.
smart.
This is Perrin's worst nightmare. He's like
As a good
dying.
shot.
Dying in this fucking cave. Not even to like an ancestral enemy or something. These random fucking land squids.
My favorite part is I'm gonna move down to attack this thing, leaving the two up top to potentially jump off and attack Perrin. So this we'll see how this turns out. 'Cause I want to kill this one, hopefully. 2, 3.
You still, yeah, that hits.
Hang on, I gotta reroll the 2 damage.
Okay,
So add 4 to that. So 15.
so 15. Nice, yeah. So that gives it like you straight up string down and chop off like the end of this.
Hey, Gamer Hudson, how's it going?
And it like squeals out in pain.
Thanks for
and
coming
lashes
by.
around, and you see like this weird mixture of saliva thrashing in its mouth. It's still alive.
Fighting Grix.
Fuck.
Doc.
I am gonna use my last fighting spirit to have that for the end till the end of my next turn again. So
Okay. Drix.
Okay. Should I heal Perrin, or do you want to do that?
Heal Perrin,
All right. I'll go.
because I'm in combat with this thing.
Yeah. I'll go over to Perrin and heal
maybe
him.
I shouldn't do that.
Stabby, stabby.
With the healing dagger.
Yeah. You
I
just
was-
see me coming and the dagger
Healing
just
dagger.
glows.
That's all he sees.
Parents, I don't think he's actually ever seen this happen.
No, because you've always been down when I've done it to you.
Yeah, so I think he actually starts backing up. It's like, no, I'm okay. I'll live.
Put him out of
Like,
his
don't take me
misery.
out.
Yeah, and you kind of feel like this stab, but it's like a weird, like not painful stab, and it stabs into you, and like you feel your flesh like separating, but then he pulls it out, and you feel like the wound it left like heals up behind it, and also like healing energy courses through you, and kind of your wounds start to
This
stitch
fucking
together.
healing dagger.
I just kind of look at him incredulously. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You just see a smile on his face. And that'd be my turn.
What was that, 7?
Yeah.
Woo! I have 10 health.
Oh, you know what? I could cast that at a higher level. I should have done that.
Does he stab a little bit harder when it's a higher level? Got to get to the bone.
It's a running leap.
He approaches it like those adrenaline shots to your heart. You're just like, ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget to expend your spell slots.
Yeah.
My turn.
Dan Keen.
I'm gonna stab this bitch with a mace.
That's not stabbing.
I miss.
You really do. This thing like just juts out of the way, and this just collides with stone, and you kind of see a spark go up as you slam into this, and just crush. And there's like a little indent in the ground.
That was underwhelming.
These things are gonna start
Oh God.
getting up on Morda. At least this one will. While this one kind of moves over and kind of starts to slither and it kind of moves down this cliff in a weird way where it like wraps itself around out like jutting out rocks and kind of swings and goes up and in kind of a weird almost ballet like format. Like it's almost artistic to see.
A ballet format.
And he makes his way down to the bottom. Meanwhile, this one's going to attack Kregar.
Bring it on, bitch.
16 hit.
Ow.
Oh shit! Yeah. Wow, that hits hard.
13 damage, and then it's going to
Halved, so I do 7.
jab at you.
You round up, right?
And that's going to.
Sorry.
No.
Is it round down, so it's 6 damage?
Yeah, I round down universally.
Okay, couldn't remember. Sorry, continue.
And then it's going to jab at you with its beak. 14 doesn't hit, right?
Thank God. No. God,
Murdoch.
those things hit hard.
Can I kick this thing off the ledge?
It's a bit far on the ledge. You'd have to give it a very hearty kick to do that.
What would I have to roll to do it?
Roundhouse kick him.
Roadhouse.
I am a
Not
monk,
with-
so I technically could give it a very, very, very hearty kick.
Kick you in the
with
nuts.
just a kick. I mean, you could try, but I am not promising anything.
I don't have a kick attack, so
It's your unarmed.
okay.
Yeah, it's an unarmed
Unarmed
attack.
Incorporates anything you would do with your body.
Couldn't you make it just a grapple or a shove? That's an action he can take.
A shove. Well, that's up to Nick, but
That's what I'm asking. You know.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
sorry.
like, does that kick him off?
Well, that hits him with a kick and kind of socks him in the side, but that wouldn't kill him or wouldn't push him.
I'm gonna use the key point and attack 2 more times.
Okay. 2 more unarmed strikes. Well, you kind of give him a kick and then you give him a punch and then you go for another jab, but it kind of slinks out of the way. This thing's pretty heavily bruised and broken, and you felt some cracks when you were hitting. And it's kind of slinking around kind of sluggishly. Perrin.
No. Moving here. Because I'm not having that thing attack me. And then, let me see my spells.
It'll be fine.
Alright, let's try for Firebolt.
Ooh.
Damn it.
That's not going to hit. Just collides with the stone cliff behind him.
I figure he probably fires it as he's running away. Like, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, just kind of lazily.
Fucking Perrin.
Would that be all?
That is all.
Hagar.
So, Kregar, having getting hit pretty hard, he kind of shakes off a little bit. I have 0 fighting spirit now. But that's okay. Okay. So, I am going to attack it.
Is that with advantage?
Yes, sir.
And yes, that hits.
Let me re-roll
Okay.
both of those, unless it died. Then I won't waste time.
It died.
Okay.
It died. Don't leave the top off.
Okay, so and as I do that, I spin around and see the other one like climbing down the ledge there, and I'm gonna run over, and I'm going to action surge. So I'm gonna attack again with advantage.
That
22.
hits.
Let me re-roll the 2. Hang on. So add 1, so 12 or 12 damage as I kind of swing down on it.
All
Yeah.
right.
And then
solid hit against it.
Sweet. That is all I can do. So I'm just like, huh, and I just come back around and I just like fud over to help Drix and Perrin. And that's my turn.
I see Kregar just chopping into the one and then like doing some sort of like funny ass run, like holding one sword in the other hand and just cheering on, going to the other one, and then just chop the other one.
Kregar's smiling as he's getting cheered on.
Yep.
As Mordoth's fighting off his own up there on the cliff. It's very dramatic. Drix.
Okay. I yell to Kragar. Kragar, do you need healed?
Well, I think I'm alright right now. You know, the show is a little rough, a little tight, but I'm good.
All right, then I'm gonna shoot.
All right, shoot away. That does not hit.
Oh, that's all I can do. Actually, I'm gonna use healing word because that's a bonus action.
Oh, who are you
Kragar.
healing?
What word do you say?
What is the healing word?
Is it bird?
Sock.
Is it sock?
Sock!
No, no, it's kill that motherfucker.
Oh, I feel better already.
I feel like Kregar is just kind of like ignores that Drix like can do more magic now, and so like when it was the ice thing, he was just kind of like it's whatever, and then with this, he's like I just feel good now because he motivated me.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Kregar's just kind of like, oh, I'm in the heat of battle. It's the adrenaline. I feel great. You know, doesn't even realize that people are sealing his wounds and shit.
He's like, man, I'm awesome.
Goddamn, I'm the coolest motherfucker around. Nothing can kill me. Meanwhile, there's 4 people healing him.
Anything else, Drix?
No, that's it.
All right, Zankeem.
Okay. How bad are you looking, Kragar?
I just got healed to 1 hit point below full. I'm good.
Oh, okay. How bad is Perrin looking?
Pretty fucking bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's fine. Stuff a mushroom in
Move over
it.
to Perrin, and I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds at level 1.
As you were walking near him, he like you see him very
It's not a
quickly
dagger, is it?
wipe his sleeve across his face. He goes, "But there's blood. Yes, blood. Oh God."
Well,
Poor
I
Perrin.
heal you for 12 plus 3, so 15.
Awesome. Thank you. He
Man,
was-
you don't criticize his healing.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't
because
do it
he
with a dagger.
touches me. I don't get stabbed.
So prejudiced.
Anything
No,
else?
it's not
Zankeem?
wanting to be stabbed. Yeah, that's it.
That's fine.
This thing's gonna attack Mordoth again, slashing at it with its claw-tipped tentacles. By the way, the claw tip.
Ooh, tentacle.
11. Does 11 hit?
Just hits.
Ties. Hit.
I usually do ties
Doesn't
hit, but some people have it. I don't remember what you've been doing.
I think I usually do ties hit.
Yeah.
Tie hits. You take 7, and then it jabs at you with the beak. Not for the
Fuck.
plus 2, so just for the 5. So it's just 5 damage.
Okay.
This thing's cutting into you, slashing you, biting you. Kregar, this thing's gonna do the same thing to you, or at least attempt to. Tentacle
Oh shit.
attack, and then beak attack. This doesn't hit.
Ouch. That hits me for full damage too.
Oh dang, it's not invincible anymore. Mordoth.
I'm going to unarmed strike it and then spend a key point to unarmed strike it 2 more times, unless.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. That hit. Oh, actually, you know what? You don't even have to. Never
Okay.
mind. That first one does the trick. And this one, you know what? You give it a sweet like spinning roundhouse kick, and it slams into this thing, and you feel a crunch of the bone, and it just buckles right around where you hit it, and it just goes flying right off the cliff, knocking over some mushrooms when it lands down to the ground, knocking up kind of a sweet, like almost sparkly cloud of spores as it does so. Anything else, Perrin? Or no, not Perrin. Mordoth.
I'm
Anything
good.
else, Mordoth? We'll get to Perrin.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna start walking back this way. So,
Fair enough. Did you go 35?
I think I do. Go move from here.
Because monk
Yeah.
is plus. Yeah.
Depends on the level.
All right, Perrin.
Okay. Need to save face a little. How close can I get? All right, yeah, that'll work. Okay, Perrin's gonna come up to here, and I'm going to. What are my meta magic feats? Let me check real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna quicken. I'm using a sorcery point and quicken a lightning lure onto the one that is next to Kregar to try to pull it closer to me.
Okay. And Quicken just makes it a bonus action.
Makes it a bonus action because if I get it next to me, I'm then going to use a booming blade.
Ooh. Fancy. This is the most varied spell. Oh, you didn't set it up properly.
God damn it! I wrote these in.
Must succeed on a strength saving throw and take 1d8 if within 5 feet of me. So, strength saving throw. 1 sec. What is your saving throw DC?
It is 2 seconds. I have this open a separate tab, and I don't know why it's being so fucking slow. I should say that somewhere.
I think that fails within it.
Yeah.
Fails nonetheless, and it gets pulled right up close to you, and takes 1d8.
God damn it!
I will roll it for you.
Now I got it.
Oh,
Fuck you. And then I'm going to use booming blade.
What does it look like when you use lightning lure? I imagine
I have
lasso.
yeah. So I've used it before actually. It's just been a while. I have a rod as my arcane focus. So he flings it, and then as he not flings the rod, but as he flings with the wrist. Just this long electrical whip essentially comes out and wraps around the thing, and he tugs and it comes close to him. I'm imagining if you wanted Kregar, you actually have a reaction. You don't. It didn't leave your
it's
your space.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, well,
looks like it did.
It's within 5 feet.
Lies.
And then because I quickened, I'm going to use booming blade. This probably isn't set up properly either. Hey, it is.
Oh, it might. Oh, look at that. 19 definitely hits. So what does this look like?
I'm just imagining I lift up my axe and there's like this weird reverb looking effect on the axe head as I bring it down, and there's just this thunderous sound like a lightning strike that just echoes throughout the cave and like cracks into it.
Nice, yeah. It slams right down. Kregar.
And then he realizes it's still alive. He goes, "Oh shit!"
Right as you say, "Oh shit!" Oh, wait, where'd my character sheet go? Blew that timing. There it is.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that definitely. How do you want it to die?
So he's like, "Oh shit!" And then Kregar's greatsword just comes down, but he hits it a little bit flat bladed, and the flat blade is kind of like angled towards Perrin. So I just want like whatever green or purple or blue viscous, gross, nasty Grick slime to like splurt out of this thing onto Perrin's like either boots or like shoes or something, just to like add to this horrible fact that he almost died.
Ah, I just saved your life. But just to make sure, I'm going to smear you in your dead friend's blood to make sure you really understand how deadly the situation was.
Well, that's not what I was doing, but
Well, no, but it's a lot like what you were doing.
no, just as I killed it, like just I didn't really like take heed to keep Perrin from getting shit out of him. It was just kind of like ah, and then he just like madly, wildly
I'm just
swung
imagining
around.
it splurts up like all over, like yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me describe something real fast. Perrin has traveling clothes, but you see he has like they're very nice traveling clothes. He has like the designer hiking boots. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So they're just covered in viscera at this point, and he's like, thank you, Craig. And he just kind of lifts one foot and then the other as it just kind of squeaks.
Oh, he's breathing like real heavy, and now he looks injured because this thing did do quite a little bit of damage to him at the end there. He's just like, sorry, it was a lot of work.
I mean, you killed it, so that's good.
Will that buff out?
It's fine. It's fine. I can go buy another pair. I'd like to get out of this cave as soon as possible.
Then Kregar like turns and looks up the cave and he yells to Mordoth of what does he see up there?
Well, first of all of you gain 360 experience points.
Woo!
Damn.
And Mordoth, do you wish to venture into this cave?
I do, and I yell back down at Kregar. I'm like, yeah, it's just a cave. I don't see anything much yet.
There you go.
It
That's how you
actually
use it.
had a use. That's amazing. You actually had
So you kind of make your way in, and you kind of see it's just kind of a small, like a den, and there's kind of scraps, and in the corner you see a pile of what looks like half-eaten remains of. You see skeletons in there. You see bodies of other animals. You think you see a troglodyte head in there, and it just kind of looks like the inedible bits of anything that kind of passes by. And if you kind of root through it, which I imagine Mordoth does because he's weird like that.
Yep, he does.
You find first of all you find on one skeleton a fairly decent suit of scale armor or scale mail. And after kind of rooting through, you get a total of and get ready to add these to your character sheet. 200 copper pieces, 180 silver pieces, and 60 gold pieces.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Did you get all that?
All right, so the silver pieces, how much?
180 silver pieces. And 60 gold pieces.
Okay.
And that is all you find.
All right. How much better, or I don't actually see any armor that I'm wearing.
Hey, you can't wear scale mail.
Okay, well, all right. I pick up the scale mail, and I'm like, actually, who can wear scale mail?
I think only me and Kregar.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Scale mail is the heavy armor, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god, you're so useless.
Jeez, whoa, you really need to chill
Dial it
the
back.
heck out.
Dial it back.
Scale mail is medium armor.
Oh, it's medium?
Yeah, because I had heavier armor, but then all I could afford was scale mail after I lost all my shit.
All right, so I pick it up and I go to the edge and I throw it at Gregor. I'm like, use this.
Breaks my immersion when I hear the biddy, biddy.
Gregor catches it. If I put on 2 armor sets, can I double my AC?
That's not how that works.
There actually used to be rules for that.
I'm back.
I mean, if you're wearing like 36, like, armored pads, I mean, it should do something for you.
Well, there used to be rules for it. You'd get massive penalties, but at the same time, your armor would go crazy high.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Was there something special about the armor, or it was just scale mail?
From what you can tell, it only looks like just plain old scale mail.
So I hold it to everybody else and see from what they can tell. Because I already have scale mail on, so I'm just kind of like, this looks like, well, does it look nicer than what I have on, or no?
What you have on is kind of like a greenish scale. This one's more of a gray scale with kind of gold inlay.
Ooh, fancy.
Does it fit me?
It looks like it'd be a little snug.
It's human size. It's not dwarven sized.
It's not dwarven size. It's human size.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take it. I can wear it.
Yeah, I'll kind of like hand it off.
Can you wear it, Drix?
Yeah.
All right.
He's a rogue ranger, isn't he, or something like that?
He's
I'm a ranger. Yeah.
Ranger druid.
Oh, that's right, ranger dude.
Oh, you're a druid?
Just like one level of it.
Oh, the
Oh,
sound
I'm
of
probably not gonna
James.
swing.
James's hopes breaking.
You know what, Max? I love you and you're a great person.
You are too, James. You are too.
He wanted to play a druid.
I know he did. Still can.
We already got one.
Yeah, but I don't want to approach on.
Party
No,
balance.
no, I'm only gonna go like maybe 1 or 2 points into druid.
Yeah, so am I.
So
Everyone picked.
Everyone's going druid.
All right, and that's pretty much that. Yeah.
All right.
Well, Craig, or wait, you gave it to Drix.
Yes, I did.
So Drix, the armor class of this one is 14. 14. Did you add anything to that? Dex?
Yeah, 14 plus dex.
so
What does that
my
bring?
armor class is now 17.
Aha. What was it before? 16?
15.
15. Fancy schmancy. All right.
Not that I really need it because I'm like far away when I'm attacking things.
I think it gives a disadvantage to stealth.
That's fine.
I don't know if armor or medium does. I thought it was just heavy.
certain
Yeah,
scale mail does.
No, it does. Yeah, scale mail has disadvantage for stealth.
Okay.
All right. At this point, has my climbing thing worn off?
No, it's only been like
Well,
How
it
long
does.
is the potion? An hour or 10 minutes?
Something like that.
Let me check. To be sure. Potion of climbing lasts for 1 hour. So you have plenty of time.
Okay.
You can
I'm
scale
gonna go ahead
down
and
this clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Hi, Gregor.
Careful there. There's Grick everywhere.
What'd
I
you
see
call
that?
You heard me.
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons we're playing.
That we are.
We're in a dungeon, but we haven't found our dragon yet.
I heard
Oh,
I heard
geez.
somebody ask if we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We're working on working on the dragon part. We got the dungeon part.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of dungeon. Can you guys refresh my memory on that door? What happened with that door from last time? Did we come to a conclusion with that door? Like we can't get it open? I don't remember it.
It was locked last time. You since then went down to the sinkhole part. You guys fought that thing. You got a key. You came back up, and you went fought the troglodyte.
Oh, that's why I have large key. Okay, I have large key on my character sheet, and I'm like, I don't remember what I used that key for, if I have used it yet.
You haven't.
Okay, so it probably doesn't go in that door, so we should probably just go home. So I'm
okay with going home.
looks like the undead are just gonna kind of do whatever. Oh well.
Yeah, well, we tried. I pull the key out and I'm like, you guys think maybe this will work? Then I just walk towards the door without waiting for an answer.
Very
Like,
Kregar of you.
It was more like he was asking himself.
Yeah,
than anyone else.
he was just saying it out loud, just so you guys all know where he's going. And I just like smash it into
You
the
kinda have to
hole.
wipe away some.
Oh, go ahead.
All
Sorry.
right,
No, go
yeah.
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go. You
You're
go.
gonna have to, okay. Thank you.
Okay, go.
You kind of have to like wipe away some like fungus out of the way first, but then the keyhole kind of reveals itself, and you clunk the key in, and you kind of have to jimmy it around a bit. But soon you give it a turn, and you hear a shink, and the door is unlocked.
And I turn around and just go, it worked.
Door.
Then I just push the door open violently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you open that up. Let me open that up for you.
Please do.
When you did that, Max, it reminded me of when Grog did that to Percy in the Battle Royale episode. He's like, Percy!
Oh, I watched a lot of that. I don't remember that part. I need to watch
Is
that
this the
whole thing.
latest one?
It's not the last one, it was the one before it.
Oh, okay.
That one before that was great. I love that
Yeah,
one.
It was pretty funny.
So you kind of step through, and you see that this is a like a finely crafted, like more like cut, a more cut kind of passageway, and you step forward, and you realize that it quickly cuts to the left, and you see a steep staircase that just ascends upward, and you can see that pretty much immediately.
I kind of like relay all that to everyone. Like, should we proceed up? There have been traps in this place in the past, so I'm kind of like hesitant. And I look at Perrin, like, or not Perrin, Drix. I know he's pretty aware, I believe.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember who kept looking for him before. I think it was Drix.
You said this leads up?
Yep, it goes up.
Yeah. I want to go to the corner and then just peer around it.
Goes up for it goes up for a while.
Okay. Can I check for traps?
Make a perception check. You kind of look around for a bit and kind of gaze up at the stonework and everything, and from what you can tell, it seems pretty clear.
Looks fine to me. So who first?
Kregar will go up.
I'll be right behind him.
He's kind of like looking at the wall as he goes up, looking for like arrow slots and any other like orcish
Yeah,
tricks.
same.
Yeah, orcish tricks that could happen here.
Zankeen, where do you fall in?
Oh right, I got so lost in the story, I forgot it was part of it.
I know we're charming. But this is ridiculous.
I'll take like third.
All right, let me get you guys situated real quick. What was the order? So it was Kregar first,
Then me.
then
Me.
You know, when you guys just say "then me," it's hard for me to tell. who's
I was
talking.
totally gonna say then me.
Kregar.
I was totally gonna say then me as well.
It's Kregar. Kregar,
Aaron is-
Drix.
Perrin, Drix, Mordoth, Perrin. Wait,
Kregar.
Kregar, Drix, Mordoth, Perrin, Zankeem.
No. Kregar.
Perrin is going to be standing next to the guy who heals people.
Then me.
Yes. Kregar, Drix, Perrin and Zankeem, Mordoth.
Okay.
Exactly
got
how it is there.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I have to go run some numbers real quick to figure out where everyone is.
Let us know what you come up with.
Let us know if we level. Guys, I think we're gonna level. So I'm playing Fallout while we're gaming, because I typically do play games while we
Really?
play D&D. Oh yeah.
I usually do as well, just not when I'm streaming, because they go on the wrong
I don't
screen.
know. I feel like I would get distracted way too easy.
Well, I
Okay.
the way I do is I sort of like passively play and then like just lose myself in the story, like I just did then.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah. Okay.
You guys make your way up the stairs. So the stairs kind of go up for about 30 feet steeply. So like they're big steps. So it feels more like 60 feet. Until the stairs continue climbing upwards until the stairs end at an entrance to an octagonal chamber. The floor is inlaid with cracked, dusty blue tiles, and the walls are dressed with polished marble. Large doors of iron-bound oak exit to the northwest and to the northeast. 3 cast bronze statues, almost 10 feet tall, stand by the west, north, and east walls. Each depict an armed dwarf. The eastern and western ones carry axes and shields, and the center statue is armed with 2 axes. The ceiling rises in a dome almost 30 feet above the floor. From somewhere in the distance, you can hear the faint ringing of a hammer on an anvil. Anvil.
That's
That's
creepy.
what you see. Kind of find yourselves.
Oh
Yep.
god, I gotta zoom out some.
I don't see the map.
Do you see yourselves?
I see myself,
I
but
do.
I don't see anything around me.
I see it myself.
I don't even see myself.
Is that better?
Oh,
Oh, there we go. There's the octagonal room.
I still don't even see myself.
Oh, that's,
Left,
You
middle.
gotta move the map around a little bit.
oh, you might not have sight. Hold on. Why? You don't have sight. Hold on.
You're blind.
30 feet. You have sight. 30 feet. There you go.
Oh wow, there we go.
This
This
is what you see.
isn't ominous at all.
Is this where we found the yawning portal?
I hate you, Noob. Like with the burn of 1,000 suns.
Does anything look glowy or magical in here? Like it might explode if I step on it or touch something?
Make a perception check.
I'm not a dwarf from this area, but I know of this legend. Are these of particular dwarves, or do they just seem like generic dwarves?
Make a history check.
Okay. Come on, where'd my character sheet go?
I want to check again for traps up here.
You can make a perception check.
12.
So parent, these just kind of look like very typical, just kind of dwarf warriors.
Right.
Nothing very special. The one in the middle is actually female.
Okay.
So just again, kind of what you're seeing here. This dwarf has a axe and shield, and this dwarf has an axe and shield, and this one's holding an axe in both hands, kind of lifted above its head.
Right.
Kregar and Drix. First of all, what you notice is you hear that it's almost like a drum, very monotonous. That sound of a hammer on an anvil. It's ringing and it's ringing, and you can tell that it's coming from this direction. See that, like coming from that direction. And you also notice, both of you, that the floor is very dusty. And the dust on the floor is actually kind of like disturbed in a certain way. You'd have to like look more into it to see if you could like discern any sort of pattern into it, but it's definitely just disturbed.
I didn't see any traps or anything.
No.
Okay.
Other than that, actually, what you see, Drix, is that's kind of what you saw in the center of the room. But as you kind of looked up towards the doors, you noticed that like in front of both doors, there's like deep scratches in the floor, like gashes.
Okay. I might have missed some of that. Kind of cut out there for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you saw, like just that last part.
Yeah.
So kind of what you saw is kind of like in front of the doors on the floor. There's kind of like these deep scratches, like gashes in front of the door, like on the stone floor.
Okay. Is there any like rubble on the ground or anything?
Real dusty.
Okay. Does anyone have a rock?
Or we can pick up a rock.
Well, I mean, I'll step on it.
And of course, you know, there's the doors. like this isn't just a room.
So I'll walk up to here. And you said I hear the sound of the hammer and everything on the right, and then nothing to the left?
Yeah, there's the sound of the hammer coming from the right.
I kind of turn to the group, and I'm like, we go to the noise, or we go to the quiet spot?
I don't like the idea of noise, because everything we found down here that's alive has tried to kill us. Besides Zankin.
All right, your vote wins.
All right.
Is that door locked?
Hold on one second. Okay.
I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
So you go to pull on the door and you pull and but the door doesn't move, but you pull and you hear and you feel and you hear a click.
I run. I immediately run. I know what it is.
And suddenly you're assaulted, and everyone behind Kregar kind of notices and kind of sees it a little too late to shout out a warning. But the axes directly above you, being held by the statues, drop down on top of you.
I fucking knew it.
Catch him.
Swing down on you.
I fucking knew it.
Why didn't you say something?
I wasn't sure.
I didn't perceive magical shit with my 24. Come on.
It's not magic.
Oh. Sock.
So what's your armor class?
I yell sock. 15.
Okay, so both of those hit. So in total, you're gonna take. Oh shoot. In total, you're gonna take 18 damage. And so they fall down and they slash. And then you kind of see that their arms kind of click and start to click, and they move back up into their original position.
Kregar is down on one knee. I imagine I didn't die, so I imagine I heard the click and I just held my arms in the air, and these axes hit my arms and pushed into my body and just pushed me down to one knee, slicing into me. So Kregar collapses down to one knee and he just goes, "Oh god damn it!" And there's just blood coming out of him everywhere. His clothes are
just runs
leaking.
over trying to get the axes off, I guess.
Well, yeah, they kind of pull up on their own, and they just start to click back up to their.
Oh shit! Oh, then he stays a respectful distance back.
And after a second, Kregar roll on his back, and he does that thing where he takes his legs and sticks them out straight, but pushes himself. He's pulls him his knees up and then pushes himself.
You cut out.
Oh yeah, sorry. He falls onto his back, and then he slides his legs up, and and then pushes himself, and then slides his legs up, pushes himself. He's like sliding on his back, leaving leaving like a blood trail like on the ground with his great sword in his hand.
And like you leave like a clear trail in like the dust of the room. That's now you've replaced it with blood.
And I'm just like laying there. What's on the ceiling while I'm laying here?
It's a dome.
I just go, oh, it's quite nice.
Would you take a heal?
Well, I'm not taking much of anything right now. Kind of
Okay. We're gonna go drop a second level heal.
Oh, okay.
So you heal 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17.
Oh, that feels a lot better. And like the wounds like slap shut. He's just like, oh yeah. He kind of just stands up slowly and he cracks his back and he's like, oh, this goddamn shoulder never seems to can't get out of it. All right, well, let's not go that way. He just waits to you guys for like what to do next because clearly that didn't work.
I volunteer Zankeev to go open up the other door.
I want to inspect this area more thoroughly.
Yeah, I'm looking at these statues to see if like there's any inscriptions or if there's anything about them or if there's like anything in the room. Maybe there's like a puzzle or an oath or something.
Make an investigation check to look at the statues.
Okay.
Well, you can clearly see that
3.
well, Drix, you can clearly see that, like, you can go back and you can notice, like, oh wow, there are clearly slots or like lines, like in like these dwarves' like shoulders. I kind of give that away. Perrin, you don't really see much.
It's the height.
It's the height.
That's what I keep telling myself. Never mind.
You're looking at their knees.
Yeah.
They have
Never
nice
mind.
knees.
Made these.
Can I jam the axes so they don't swing down?
Do you have any thieves' tools?
I mean, I have like a torch and a warhammer.
It's pretty small slits.
Where are these
I have
statues?
Hand
made?
axe.
I have
Damn,
Bronze.
no.
a metal poking stick.
Okay.
I got 10 feet of chain. We can chain them together.
And right about then, like these axes have finally like reached up to their final place with like a shunk, and they like stay. And like now it's kind of weird. Like before they were kind of melding into the rhythm, but you still just hear that pounding, the ding, ding, ding. Now all that's left is you guys are just stuck here puzzling this room.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'll go over here and open up this door.
I'm gonna back away. Go right ahead.
Zankeev, you go to tug on the door, and you pull, and it opens. No, just kidding, it doesn't. You pull and it tugs, and you feel another click, clink, and you all hear a clink, and you all look up and you see the arms on either side of him. Slam down on you.
Yay!
We all just watch this happen for some reason.
Again.
And Craigar just goes, wait.
That does not hit.
Alright,
shit.
That one doesn't hit.
Do you have
What
a
is that one?
shield that I'm assuming maybe you just held it over your head?
Yeah,
like
he manages to like
Pum.
pull up his shield, and it just like you manage to like drop to a knee and pull up the shield.
I like this new guy.
Well, if I had a shield,
Seems competent, which is more than I can say for us, actually.
if I had a shield,
Well,
I could
mean,
do that.
he wasn't competent enough to not open that door.
Okay, what are these doors made out of?
Wood.
Can I run
Set
through
him
it?
on fire.
I run through this door.
I want to help Craigar.
Give me a push. Like, does it look
You just go
flimsy?
shoulder to shoulder.
Like, is it like seriously like super high quality mahogany or oak that's like like I'm not gonna be able to run through, or
No, it's just it's just oak, like just plain old wood.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna like Craigar smash into it.
All right. Make a strength check with advantage because Drix is helping you. You slam into this thing and you go, and you feel the wood crack, but also you feel the resounding pain of running into a brick wall as you feel like such force behind this door, like it doesn't budge or move at all. And also when you shove into it, you hear another click.
No, I fall straight down. I hit the wall and I just drop down to the ground and I look up at the ceiling.
They go all the way to the ground.
Oh shit!
Boy, I'm right there too. So
Did you give him like just a starting push, or did you run with him?
I ran with him.
Oh god damn it!
Ride together, die together.
That's right.
Get hit by this too.
Yeah.
Can I shove him out of the way?
You both take 9 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, as bad as last time.
Well, only one of them actually hit you. The other one, like you were like out of the way enough where it just clinked into the ground.
And then like Craigar just starts like doing the foot slide past Drix again.
I don't know why I give you guys monsters to fight. You guys find other ways for yourselves.
It's those fucking doors, man.
I think I could.
A room with a bunch of doors.
I think I'll get it next time. I think I got it.
And you actually kind of look back at the door and you realize like you actually like bash it so hard that in the middle like it kind of splintered a bit and kind of chunks fell out and a big enough chunk fell out that you can kind of see past it, and you just see immediately past it is just stone.
So it's a fake door, is what we're saying, or what I'm seeing.
Unless magically stone that you can walk through.
Guys, I think we can get through that stone. I just gotta run a little faster.
I want to check behind the statues to see if there's like any like switch, like levers or switches behind them.
Make a
I
perception
had
check.
potions. I guess I don't have any potions.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of check behind the first one, and it's just kind of bare stone. You don't really see anything. You check behind this one; it's the same sort of thing. But when you get to this one, and you look behind this one, you're kind of feeling around, and you realize kind of like in the marble of the wall, there's kind of like a very thin, and it was kind of caked with dust. So you really had to get in there. But there's kind of like a faint outline of what can really only be described as a door. And you're kind of investigating, and you kind of push and you push in just the right spot that like something like gives way, and you just push, and this door just slides open.
Hey guys, there's a door over here. Is it? I want to try to push this statue.
Let me get all the way. No, I'm just gonna go home.
Just leaves.
You kind of shove against the statue. It really doesn't budge.
Huh.
But this door does just kind of shove open to reveal a stairwell. Kind of
Okay.
it opens up into it kind of a fairly short flight of stairs that leads upward.
Can I try to get like past the statue to get to that hallway?
Yeah, I mean, like pretty much all of you like are capable of like it would take a little like you wouldn't be able to like run through it, but you can
Yeah.
kind of squeeze your way through.
I just want to let you guys
Blow
know
through.
that my computer shut off, so I'm on my phone right now. So I'm just turning everything back on.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
I want to inspect this other door before I do
Okay.
anything.
Before that, well, first of all, does everyone kind of file in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all kind of start hiking your way up these stairs. Drix, right about when you get about halfway up these stairs, you all kind of like get kind of a shock because out of nowhere, and Perrin, you're nearest to the wall, so maybe you notice this. But
Yeah.
Perrin, as you're walking up about halfway up the staircase, right next to you, like a portion of the wall, like the stone that it's molded out of, suddenly like morphs and changes and opens up into what looks like a mouth.
You fucking mimic!
And out of the mouth
God.
shouts.
Damn it!
Out of the mouth shouts, and only those of you who can speak Dwarvish can understand it.
Not me.
So that would be probably just Mordoth and Terran. When it just shouts out of nowhere, is, "Alert! Alert! Intruders incoming!"
No, maybe it's not a mimic.
And then after that, it just forms back into just a stone wall. And that it was like eardrum rattlingly loud.
Right. Oh Jesus. Just based on my knowledge of Dwarven, I grew up in a Dwarven, not this one, but Dwarven holds and fast. Is this a normal kind of security measure?
Make make an Arcana check.
Okay. Damn it!
It's some kind of magic, man.
That's some spell. That's some freaky spell shit. I don't know.
It's something. It's definitely something.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it was telling us, the people coming our way, if it was telling everyone else we're coming their way, but I'd be prepared either way.
Looks like our day isn't over yet.
I guess I'll inspect the door before I even touch it.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It just kind of looks like a regular old stone
Drake
door.
should be 21s. All seeing kill steal.
Hey, I have not killed still once this game. Thank you.
It's very scary whenever you guys go into a room. Like, I just need to hope that I did my dynamic lighting right and you won't like see everything.
I see everything.
Okay.
It just looks kind of like a fairly standard large stone door. It's kind of engraved with a kind of a signature, like right in the center, like a sigil.
Do I know what the
Make a history check.
Okay. I haven't got a fucking clue.
It looks like a dwarf thing, probably.
Hey guys, Kregar would sit out against the wall, and he's gonna say in game terms, while we figure out this door, can we maybe like take a short rest? Because I could use a hit die and some of my stuff back.
Oop, I didn't even mean to roll that.
I mean, if you guys want to if you guys are like, no, we're pushing on, that's fine. He's just making a suggestion.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta heal it.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Out of question, how much longer are we going tonight?
I'd go to like a little over 11.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna do a history check.
Man.
God fucking.
All right. Can I do a history check?
What is with my? I hate virtual dice so much.
Cool. Got all my shit back.
Nick,
Huh?
can I do a history check?
Oh yeah, go ahead. That for some reason, like you saw it somewhere in a weird book. You use that as kind of like the signature, and you guys kind of realize that you've actually seen this kind of around this whole place. It's the sign for Durgeddon the Black.
Right.
All right.
Oh, Max, I don't know if you saw, but I added some neat little tabs.
Yeah, I saw those. I just hadn't had a chance to like kind of read through them all yet. But
Yeah, sure.
it's cool though.
You guys can spend hit dice if you want to. Mordoth, I suggest it.
Yeah. How many hit die can I spend at one?
As many as you want, but you won't get them back until you long rest.
Oh, you found like some cool pictures for this stuff too. Like that's Skyrim. I know that. This picture is. That's cool. I love that picture of the stone's tooth.
Oh yeah.
That like actually looks legitimately like how I pictured it. That's really neat.
All right, so are you guys like chilling in this hallway, or do you go back to or in this stairwell, or do you go back to the other room for like a half hour or whatever?
Yeah, I would have done that. I would just wanted to do the thing.
Oh
I've been leaning up against this statue.
I figured we were kind of like looking over the door while taking a rest, kind of like getting up and relaxing and or whatever. Gregor would probably just stay where he is, though. Really.
All right. Well, yeah. So it kind of goes off without a hitch. Drix, make a perception check.
Damn it, I knew it. I should have moved.
You kind of hear the faint sound of movement beyond the door, but like far beyond the door. Like it's kind of like echoing movement.
Okay. So I don't hear anything or next up to the door then.
No, it's not like someone's like leaning against this door or anything.
Okay. Can I see if it's locked or not?
You kind
I'm not gonna actually open the door. I just wanted to see if it
Yeah,
was.
you like push and pull it like just like a tiny bit, and it pushes inward, and yeah, it does so freely.
Okay. I want to shut it and wait for everybody else to get ready.
All right, I come up right behind him.
Okay.
I want to have my
You push
bow
open
out.
this door. Yeah, you have your bow out and you push open this door, and you open up and see this enormous hall is lined with 10 great pillars carved into the forms of giants and dragons that supports the vaulted ceiling high above. Guttering orange torches set in sconces along the walls illuminate this room, and a mighty throne sits on a dais on the opposite end. The walls were once covered with tile mosaics, but they have been smashed and defiled with looks like carved graffiti. Tiny fragments of tile litter the floor. You can see 5 exits jutting off from this room. You see that a small fire smolders on the floor before the dais with the throne, where 6 sleeping pallets lie empty, surrounded by packs and supplies. And you hear that familiar sound of hammers ringing on iron that comes beyond the doors to the south. And suddenly, a harsh voice calls from the shadows of the pillars. Go back the way you came. This is the only warning you're gonna get. And let me reveal what you guys see.
I just look back to the guys. I'm like, what do you want to do?
I will call out in Dwarvish a traditional greeting of some kind. I'm not sure what you want.
Dwarf friend. We like dwarves. Blah 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 blah.
Dwarfy, 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 dwarf. Elves are bastards. Yeah, like. But no, I call out a traditional greeting, and I just say, we mean no harm. We are simply here to. I'll say, we thought this place was abandoned. That no living dwarf has been seen here in hundreds of years.
And the voice calls back. And there'll still be no living dwarf within it. We don't take your sympathies here, dwarf.
Should I kill him?
Wait. Can I do an intelligence check to figure out what I think these things are?
Scottish. I don't make a history check.
Jesus.
Well,
Can I do the same?
from the context clues of the conversation, they're not dwarves.
But it understood me because I spoke in Dwarvish.
Yes.
All right, can I do the same thing as well? The history check, and see.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the
well,
fuck? You were
it's-
raised by a bear. I grew up in
Yeah.
an arcane hold.
in a dwarvish keep.
You know what? I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
funny you guys think Mordoth can read.
You know what? Heron wasn't really paying attention to his studies anyway. He was after all the chicas.
And he still got none.
Yeah, he's a charming fellow. He's a sorcerer. Got that high charisma.
So Mordoth, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, at this point, like, you can't see anyone. No one can see anyone. You guys just see darkness. and also what I described. But other than that, you see no persons or things in this room. But Mordoth, you gotta think. Well, she clearly. I mean, it's a feminine voice. I know I might not have gotten that across, but it's slightly feminine voice. She clearly didn't have much taste for dwarves. Those people with the history of disliking dwarves. You can think of the obvious ones. You know, elves kind of don't get along with dwarves too much. You know, orcs. But you can't really think of out of nowhere what this person could be. And kind of while you're thinking, the voice calls out again and says, "So then, state your business or get out."
What language are they speaking?
She's shouting in common.
Look, miss, I'm not sure if you understand this, but you are underneath a place that has been overrun by orcs for God knows how long.
And there's a dragon. Talk about the dragon.
We have been sent here by people upon the surface to help cleanse this place and look for any survivors.
And you probably hear her spit. She goes, "You think we daft? We know about our orcish neighbors. We get along with them fine. They don't bother us, and we keep this great hole to ourselves. This is our
Did you know
place
about
now."
the dragon?
Aye.
They killed one of our
Explode.
friends
Found
holding
a
a very
subterranean
powerful
liver.
artifact.
What?
Killed one of our friends holding a very powerful artifact. If that artifact is not returned, undead will rise and slowly take over God knows how long.
Aye, but they wouldn't be bothering us down here.
Okay, this is going nowhere.
Well, she kind of shouts out, "It do sound to go
You
get
cut out.
that artifact back, don't it?"
I couldn't hear you fully.
Yeah, you cut out
some.
Nips again.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I keep cutting out. She says, "It do sound like you want to get that artifact back. Am I right?
That is right.
That means you would be willing to do it for. We'd be willing to assist you, of course, for a price."
What is your price?
And you can kind of hear it ponder. You kind of almost hear like a stifled giggle, and shouts out, 300 gold for the safe passage down to the dragon."
I'm gonna do an insight check. God damn it!
Don't worry,
That sounds
I'm rolling
reasonable.
One too.
That sounds
What do you roll? I'm rolling as well. Oh, you
Man.
rolled an 8, dude.
I don't
You
think
stop
I've
rolling
rolled
that.
unless it's been damage. I don't think I've rolled above.
Well, so
a 10.
what are you trying to like figure
I'm seeing
out?
if she's being facetious.
Well, she sounds like, well, she does sound like she's willing to give you the safe passage. Otherwise, I roll 20 key.
I sort of talked to the boys. Do we have 300 gold?
But she sounds like she was particularly excited when she shouted that number. Like that's not like a typical amount.
Why do you need gold? You live in a haunted cavern.
We all need gold, lad.
Why do you need gold? You live in a haunted cavern.
We all need
Did
gold,
they take
lad.
silver and exchange? What's the exchange rate down in the You live in a Underdark?
Oh.
haunted cavern.
Whoa.
If it's
She kind of just waits and then she says, "Well, what'll it be? 300 gold or your heads?"
if we pulled it together, we could do that. I have 300 just by myself. If each of us gave like
No, I'm not. No. Yeah, we're not.
I whispered to everyone.
I have 165. I'm willing to give up mine.
I whisper to everybody. We should probably trick her and then take her as hostage, if you know what I mean. So we
Okay,
can
Gregor's
start
moving
the-
into the room.
Where is she? Can I see her?
You don't see anybody.
As he starts stepping out, Perrin is gonna step out with him and just yell out, we are." Hold on.
Before anything, I wanna yell out 160 gold and 1,000 silver pieces. How's that?
I already rolled. I yell out, "We are willing to make such a deal."
Gregor stops and turns and looks at Perrin. It's just like it just look like, what the no, like. And then he just kind of like keeps walking.
You hear something like, you hear her like sharply whisper under her breath something in Undercommon. And you kind of hear the movement of metal, and she calls out, "Stay your hand, stay where you are, don't move any further."
Why don't you come out here and shake my hand so we can make this deal? Where are you?
Do you have my payment?
Well, when we can see you, maybe we'll come to an accord here.
You know what? Perrin holds up his coin purse and jangles it.
Put that shit on. Kind of like swats at you, but not like near you. He just kind of like swats like in your direction, but doesn't really like.
He's keeping it very close. He keeps the shit tied around his neck.
he's like under his beard, jingling it.
Yeah.
And you hear a shout out, "Throw it, cross the floor, get it over here."
Come and get it.
I need to see you first.
To the fire. Bring it. Bring it to the fire.
Guys, there's stairs over here that lead down. We could just go down.
I say we at least step forward and see where this goes. Is he just walking off?
No, he stopped. Like when you said that, and the UIs all kept going, he stopped, looked at the stairs, and then like, okay, he'll stay. He's staying with you guys. He's not gonna like leave you.
I'm not stepping forward by myself. These people need to be around me.
No, yeah, Kregar is staying with wherever the group is going.
So I guess I will get to about here. Do we see anything new?
Not even a warning shot. What is this place?
No, you kind of step forward and you kind of just see just kind of the same again. You don't see anything.
Oh, do I recognize that she spoke Undercommon, or it just sound like Garbledygook to me?
Do you know Undercommon?
I do not. But, like, do I know that's what she's speaking? You know, just like you can understand an accent or whatever.
Have you ever encountered Undercommon?
I don't know. Possibly. Or draw a thing anywhere in the world. I may have run into one or two or something. I don't know.
I thought we did in what was the Sunless Citadel?
No,
we didn't run into
Undercommon there.
I
Okay.
thought we did.
Maybe.
You pretty much just recognize it as not a language. you
Yeah.
know.
Say maybe I don't then, because I don't know where else I would have ran into Undercommon speakers.
And he kind of shouts out, "Put it on the bed."
You call these beds?
Are they dwarven sized?
They're not human size.
And how close do we sound to her now?
She's getting like louder,
What direction? Like straight ahead or like left, right, up,
kind of
down?
like straight ahead in this direction.
Like I walk up to the fire. Is it lit or is it like out?
It's like there's embers left.
I throw like a log on to try to like light it.
Right as you like go to pick up the log, she's like, I don't do anything hasty now."
What? Burn a log? It's pretty freaking cold in here. And Kregar just kind of drops it on the embers.
Let us see who we're working with, who we're making payment to before we make payment. This is a business deal. Let us make business.
While they're talking, Kregar is gonna try and get the fire like roaring, kind of like standing like this. It's like throwing logs and sticks, not like the beds or anything, but like yeah, he's not gonna like throw someone's bed in there, but he does take note that he counts all the beds, so he's kind of suspicious of how many people are here. But he tries to get the fire like really bright and roaring.
You kind of start to fiddle it through, and you kind of hear the voice. And Kregar, suddenly it sounds like it's like right next to you, like to right up like towards the north. And you hear her voice say, Where's the gold?
Where are you? I turn around and look. Do I see anybody?
No.
I go back to fiddling with the fire.
Hmm.
And I
Can I do anything?
I yell to the group, and I'm like, 6 beds. There's more than just one squawker in here. Fan out.
Oh, that's like saying, "Hey guys, get ready to kill him."
That's the point. I'm just I'm trying to make them reveal themselves. That's like the
Does
point.
anybody? Yeah. Hold on, Craig.
Well, I said that. Whatever you guys do, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Hagar, make an intimidation check.
Damn it! It's a 12. It was supposed to be advantage.
Yeah, it's all right. So, are you gonna put out the cash?
Yeah, what were you guys gonna do? I think Perrin was saying something.
Perrin would have yelled out, "Hold on, Craig!" And he's basically just trying. He keeps. I'd like to see who I'm making a deal with. Essentially, he's waiting for somebody to come up close to him. The second he hears something next to him or anything like that, like a voice or something, he's gonna grab them and do shock and grasp.
And Kregar's making fake military motions to like Drix that he doesn't understand, like telling him to go places he doesn't. He's just like pretending like he's
makes a bird, makes a hand bird.
yeah, he's like a butterfly symbol. He's just trying to make it seem like we're making a plan.
Perrin, make a deception check.
Okay.
Zankeem was thinking to himself, "This is where I die."
Hey!
Oh damn!
And you kind of hear with it like a voice of like intrigue, kind of like being like, you are, you know that.
You're cutting out, man.
Oh, sorry. You kind of hear her like the voice is like kind of getting ever closer, and you kind of hear her say like, "You're trying my patience a little too much.
Is she
We've
close?
taken this too far."
Anybody close enough where I could reach out, maybe?
Before you even get a chance to do that, Kregar, you're assaulted by 2 javelins.
Which way they come from?
One comes from up here, and another one comes from right up here.
I don't know.
And they
I don't
both
know
are
where
going
you
to hit you.
clicked.
That's fine. You'll see soon enough.
Okay.
You're going to take a total of 12 damage. And suddenly you like look and maybe you catch a peek and kind of see. Suddenly you look back and you realize suddenly in the spaces behind these 2 pillars, you see 2 armored, short, dwarfish-like males, but their skin is kind of this dusty pewter gray, and they have these thick white, almost like a exhaust like beards. And now you're gonna roll initiative.
Do I see them as well?
You probably see them, and you probably saw the javelins.
Right. At this, yeah, Perrin snarls in Dwarvish loudly, and like there's pure hate in his eyes. Like you guys never seen this intense. No deals with Dwargar.
Kregar pulling the 2 javelins out of his body. He looks at Perrin and he's just like, well, that's new. And then like he winces real bad.
Yeah.
All right.
I finally got a decent initiative roll, guys.
Stab me with your healing dagger.
What happened to your cat?
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to your
Died.
cat? I thought you resummoned it.
No,
he died.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh jeez.
I see them, right? From where I'm at?
Yeah, but they have cover.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot this one.
They have about 3/4 cover right now.
So would a 14
Yeah,
hit? So I would have
it's-
disadvantage, right?
No, it just cover just like gives them bonus to their armor class.
Oh, okay.
But it does. Oh wait, actually, hold on, let me check. Yeah, that'll hit. So yeah, it sails by, and you hear.
And then I'll do a bonus action, and I'll healing word Kregar.
What's the healing word?
Duck.
What are you doing? Get back in action!
Action.
Anything else, Drix?
No, I'm done.
Farron.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here. These beds, they're just on the ground, right? They're not like raised or anything.
Yeah, it's pretty much just what you see: straw and hides and.
All right, that's what I figured.
Suck.
He's just out of range. Okay.
Hey, Turdy. Welcome back. We're fighting in Yawning Portal here.
Spells. I'm gonna do a chromatic orb of the one that was shot with the arrow, and I believe the way I'm facing him, he doesn't have any cover. Correct?
Yeah.
Didn't throw anyone to a wall yet.
That's
Kind
what
of get my ass kicked. I'm gonna have to run out and do some
12 lightning damage.
Kregar Brave Walker shenanigans
shock him.
to these Duergar.
I have my axe out as well.
Zankeem.
That's not Zankeem.
Kregar.
What?
That's not Kregar.
That is the dwarves.
That
Oh
is the
god.
dwarves.
Whoa. You guys have double initiatives up.
Yeah, you didn't clear the initiative from last time.
What did everyone roll?
I'm at 1.
I'm a 19.
I'm a 14.
22.
I'm sorry, I'm a 12.
I'm a 9.
30 man, I need that good luck. So,
All right, I got all confused. Okay, so it's these guys. Okay. Suddenly, like Perrin, you're looking at this one. You're probably angry. Like you're seeing.
Oh
red
yeah,
a little,
dwarves. Oh my voice.
And,
Dwarves.
and you're, yeah, and you're pretty happy with that hit you just got on this guy. And you look at him, and once like the shock clears from what you saw, you see this guy's eyes kind of furrow into a similar brow, and you see him just all of a sudden like clench, like he's like tensing all of his muscles, and like you don't notice it at first, but suddenly you realize that somehow this dwarf just starts like expanding in size.
Shit.
this isn't going well.
I'm assuming as a dwarf, I know these guys are dwarf, and I know they could do this. I just forgot in my fucking anger because fuck these guys. And now parents like,
Jesus.
oh shit,
fucking
oh shit,
huge.
oh shit.
And this one's just kind of lumber out up to here.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
I
Sock!
was thinking the same thing.
Gonna stumble over.
Howdy do.
Kregar.
Okay. All right. Fighting spirit? Obviously. Attack? Oh, hang on, let me select the advantage thing. Okay. But yeah. Ah, shit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Well, fucking just action surge. Why not? Wait, do I have... No, I can't do anything with a bonus action. Okay. 15.
That still doesn't hit.
Fuck! Okay.
Fuck!
So that sucks tremendously. That's all I got. So I just like get up from the fire, just whoo, whoo, And either he deflects me aside or I miss. So it just does not go well. That'd be my turn.
All right.
30. That did not go well.
1 sec. Okay.
Mimi.
You.
Zankin.
Go ahead, Zankin.
Okay. Move to here. And I'm gonna smack a bitch. Actually, as I'm running, I'm gonna cast a spell. Ew.
Cast a spell.
Spells. I'm gonna cast my last third level spell as spiritual weapon. And
Oh,
he's
that's a
gonna
good idea.
appear. This one's already damaged, so
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
appear next to
I feel like
Kregar.
Durgar have like nuts of steel though.
You're gonna get.
I feel like it'd just be like a
And we'll resolve its attack first.
Which one are you gonna put it at?
Next to Kregar.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess a 13 misses.
13 definitely misses.
Okay, then my attack.
giant
against this
steel
one.
Durgar balls. Kick him in the nuts.
Nice. Natural one. You jinxed it.
What? I didn't jinx shit. It was
For a nat 1.
It was Turdy's in chat's idea. He said kick him in the nuts.
Oh, we have somebody watching. I didn't realize. Hello.
We've had more than a few people watching throughout the night.
Roll a 1d20.
This is not my best character, so now I feel bad.
4. Okay. You actually swung too wide and you actually slam into Perrin.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fucking seriously?
Roll damage. It's only gonna be half damage because that's not what you were aiming at. So, Perrin, you take 2.
Okay.
This is not going well.
Ow. Suck.
Suck!
I'm doing just fine. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, that's when Mordoth and Drix just run off.
Morda.
Alright. I'm going to stand here. Is this a clear shot at the one here? Yeah.
It's quite tall right now, so yes.
Okay. I am going to throw a javelin at it.
There you go.
That javelin's gonna hit. It's actually gonna stick it right in the shoulder.
Can I actually run up and use a key point to attack 2 more times?
No, you need to
No.
make an
Yeah.
attack first.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll stay right exactly where I'm at. Done.
Wait, Morda, if you had rolled a 1.
Yes.
Oh shoot! Shouldn't have been your turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can do it right now. Drix, you are so focused on these ones behind you. Suddenly, you're assaulted by the feeling of a short sword being stabbed in your back. As you turn around and you realize you look behind and you realize that there's a hooded.
I could do
Beauregard
that.
behind you. This one, a female.
How much? I bet she's a rogue.
Token's not gonna look like a female. You know,
Problem is, it might waste my turn trying to
That's
blind
the
them.
one. Pretty female.
If I
No.
miss.
this one is with advantage. Oh, whoops! I didn't. show
That's
that
a
to-
female?
That is a very hairy
That's Danny
female.
DeVito with a beard.
The token is not representative. But I assume a 22 hits you.
A player, and that just reminded me.
Yeah,
a player
22 hits me.
You take 8 damage and also
Oh no.
sneak attack damage. You get 7.
Called it. She's a rogue.
Fuck.
She's not a rogue. Different.
You're a rogue.
She's a rogue.
Also,
not a
she
rogue.
snaps
A rogue.
again. Actually, you realize you turn around. She's holding 2 short swords.
You bitch.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
You take 5. Trix, it's your turn. Speaking of which,
Well,
Titty twisters.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
I don't know if
Dragon
giant.
Lord just ripped-
Well,
whipped
I'm
out
sure
his
they have
cat
nipples,
sword and
but they have
threw it
armor
at
on.
this bitch.
This
I feel like Nick has thought of everything.
this female in quote Rouge looks like Perrin.
Yeah.
It's Rouge. Thank you very much.
Rouge.
Roger.
Moulin Rouge.
Rogue.
Roseanne.
Yeah, I did that wrong.
Yeah, you heal an extra 1d8.
Okay, hold on.
No, the DeVito joke earlier made me a player in my game. She has an adoptive father that she describes as essentially looking like Danny DeVito, so she calls him Daddy DeVito, and it's the most disturbing thing every time she says it.
I'm a fighter, man. I am Kregar Bravewalker
And then
Torgoth Afandi. Stupid luck.
No, I'm done.
I'm a massive Goliath.
Parent.
The
Okay, I
beard.
can't wait till I get more fucking spells. But until then, Shocking Grasp.
You grab onto his. Actually, yeah. You grab onto his thumb.
Woo! 7 points of lightning damage.
Does that do any better if he's wearing metal?
No.
No.
There are spells that are like that, but Shocking Grasp isn't one of them.
Oh, okay.
There's like a heat metal.
I moved to here, and he can't take any reaction against me. Is Shocking Grasp a full action? What is it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Well, Zankeem, this one is going to take its big war pick that is now more like a giant thing. Giant war pick. And he's going to try to bring it down on you. Assuming 11 does not.
And he misses like the little bitch he is.
Doom!
All right. Well, the other one's going to do the same against Kregar.
And he hits like the big bitch he is.
Shoot, I meant to roll that one, but it still hits. All right, Kregar, you take 12 damage.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I take
You take
6.
damage. Yeah.
Krager does not look all that healthy anymore.
He was real confident before.
Oh no, he's still confident.
He just doesn't look good.
Kregar.
Yeah, I'm good. I got this. And then he's gonna second wind as a bonus action, which is very dangerous because then I can't use my fighting spirit. I don't think. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's about shit. Okay, no, I'm just gonna take the health. Wait. No, I need the health. I only have 9. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna attack with advantage.
Sock.
That sucks. Sucks. Okay, well at least I hit, right? 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Oh, thank God. Maybe roll the 1. Hang on.
You slash in it, and it gets right into this Durgar's side, and it cries out, "Aye!"
So it's 11 damage.
Oh, actually, you know what? You dig in so deep, and you pull out giant innards fall out. And this guy falls to the ground.
Well, that'll make some hell of a sausage.
As he falls, it kind of shrinks down again.
Krager has like this massive, like sarcastic smirk on his face. He's just like all proud of himself. And then
Like Perrin hates these guys, but like these are sentient beings.
Yeah.
He's not gonna eat it.
he's gonna like. Oh wait, you guys are getting attacked. Krager is going to run back to here to help the not frontline guys. Well,
I love how everyone's basically focusing on the Roge and not the other big guy.
well, the big other guy doesn't have all that
Because
much
she can
health. I'm pretty sure the war cleric here can probably handle it, but
Life cleric. Thank you
life
very much.
clerics are I know, but you can handle yourself.
You're a fighter.
No, Kregar is.
No, I'm a fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shit. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go fucking. I'll just stay here. I'll just run to where I'm needed my next turn. So that's my turn.
All right. Then Keem.
Okay, first thing first is my hammer's gonna move to right next to Drix and Schmeckovich. I can't move my hammer, so you'll have to do it for me.
Oh.
I have 20 feet, so yep. And then it's gonna Schmeckovich.
It
Ah!
fails. She ducks as it swings.
She is a word I don't want to say because we're
Yes,
streaming.
the fire is lit. I actually lit it before we
I
started
already
this
said
fight.
it, so.
She's a bitch.
Damn
That's
bitch.
what I wanted to use.
Oh, it's the other one. Okay.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Oh, the C word. Okay, I got you.
she is a rouge, and I hate rouges, and I'm gonna smack this bitch with my.
Well.
Ah!
Fuck!
Fuck!
I fucking love that.
Sock!
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Oh, don't worry, you can handle yourself. Yeah, totally.
Well, I didn't know you sucked. I'm kidding. You don't
this
suck.
lady is going to give 2 more stabby stabs.
Stabby stab.
Actually, you know what?
They are probably wearing like some type of medium armor. I'm assuming because I didn't. I think I killed the one with only like 9 damage or something.
Didn't do much else.
She's a big bitch rouge.
We're on.
Well, since she
Yeah, look at this over,
a
like-
million times bigger, I am going to unarmed strike.
I don't think they're as strong as
and
they seem to
spend
be.
2 more or 1 point to make 2 more strikes.
Well, I guess let's see right here because this would.
All right. Yeah. Those hit.
All of them?
No.
Oh.
Don't get too excited. Good amount though.
Well, when you use a vague term like those, it's hard to tell what you mean.
Yeah. So you slam her right in the gut with like a hard punch, and then you like kick at her in the leg, and it bends. She's looking worse for wear. Lady.
She's a lady.
Drix.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last 2nd level spell. And hold person.
Oh.
It just needs to beat a DC 13. It's not very
Okay.
high.
Well, it has advantage.
Oh, so you're saying turning the light up on fire? Oh, damn.
Well, she fails.
It's actually not a bad idea.
What does hold person look like?
Hmm. You see just like a purplish smoke come out of Drix's hands. And it just yeah. And she just flies straight towards her, and then it just kind of almost like explodes a little bit.
Perrin.
Yes. I'm going to do, because I don't want to keep using my spell slots, because I'm not sure if we're going to do anything else after this, like in terms of game time. I'm going to do Firebolt on the one I've been attacking.
19 hits.
Woo! 5 fire damage.
And you blast this one right in the face, and the smoke clears, and his face is completely burnt. And he like kind of leans forward, and then leans back.
Did I burn his beard a little bit?
Yeah, it's looking more black than white.
Yeah, that's right.
Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Burn.
Egar.
Hey, yo, what up? Alright, Gregar is... Ignore that. The Rouge Lady. Actually, okay, so... There's 6 beds. There's 3 people. Gregar is gonna, like, look around. Does he see anyone else hiding in the shadows or such.
Make a perception check.
But no, I just use my eyes and my nose and my ears, and I roll a 23.
You don't see anything else.
Even I use my cheeks. Okay, so I'm gonna run up, say excuse me to this weird floating weapon, and I'm gonna attack. Wait, actually, how damaged does this lady look?
She's bloodied. She's looking a little worse for wear. But she's holding
Maybe go
on.
to bed.
As I'm running up, can I yell to the group one question and have them answer me? Would that be allowed?
Depends how long the question is.
I'm just gonna yell, alive or dead? Do we need her? So like I'm like
Alive.
I'm preparing to attack, but like if they tell me to try and capture her, I'm gonna try and like grapple and see if we can wrestle her down.
I scream out alive.
Does anyone else yell anything, or is it just the one answer?
Parents just glare. He glares for a second and then says alive.
Okay.
You can.
I look at Kreger and just say, grab her.
You can choose.
Suck.
There's a thing you can choose to do non-lethal damage.
That's
You can choose to do non-lethal damage.
That's actually exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was actually going to attempt to. I'm gonna attack her with my greatsword, but I'm gonna hit her with like the base of the blade with the flat side towards her, attempting to just like knock her unconscious. So I'm trying to like basically almost hit her with a bludgeoning part of my weapon.
What you're trying to do is basically punch her in the face, but basically like with the end of your sword,
Yeah,
flat part, like a bitch slap.
exactly. So it might cut her face on the top and bottom if it angles a little bit much, but it's not gonna kill her at all. So if that's okay, that's how I want to describe the non-lethal damage.
Roll. We'll see if you actually hit.
17. I do not have my fighting spirit on.
That still hits.
Let me roll the 2. So add 3, so 16.
16. Okay. Well, you slam it into her, and you feel a hard crack, and she goes ah, and you pull it back, and she's like frozen in place right now because Drix like had already cast hold person.
Nobody's gonna
on her.
rape her, Turdy.
Then he would have.
We don't do that.
And, well, yeah, whatever. But like she's still conscious.
This woman could take a blow.
I'm not gonna make the joke. That is.
Wow.
Jesus.
Not gonna make the joke. Not gonna make it.
Oh shit!
Too easy.
What did I do?
It's too easy.
I'm sorry. Rewind that.
This woman can take a blow.
Yep. All right. Nah, my turn's over. Bye. Suck.
That's great.
Non-lethal damage with the hammer. Oh my god, this hammer is a piece of shit. The hammer misses. I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna
Oh, Turdy, I am lawful neutral.
smack her with my mace. 20, yay, non-lethal damage.
We don't
Let's
we
hope
don't really
it downs
do
her. 9.
too much with like.
Oh wait. The hammer would have had advantage because she's frozen.
Whatever. You did it anyway. You you said you're doing non-lethal.
Yeah.
All right. So you bring back
Fucking cats
Yes,
up here.
you bring back
Sky, what are you
your
doing?
mace and you give her a hard thunk right in the
Get
side of
down.
the head.
Get.
And it just spins
Get.
around and she goes but like she's still frozen so it's just like her eyes just kind of roll back a little bit, but she's still breathing.
I think this is a good place to end it if we wanted to end it around now.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do.
Tie her up.
I can do it myself.
Tied to a pole.
Oh, no,
Sorry, I was just getting
I
really
got
calm.
10 feet of change. She won't break out of it.
James, you ruined the pattern. Why'd you change from green to orange? I just realized.
Oh, now we gotta redo the
I
whole
haven't
session.
changed, I've been orange.
On roll.
You've changed, man.
You were definitely green at some point.
Well, yeah, I was green when I was Red Bear, but ever since I turned to Zankeem, I changed to orange because his armor's
You
orange.
used to be different, man. I don't know what happened.
Get into the purple, green, purple, green, purple, green. Come on.
Get with
Fine.
it.
Actually, it would have been purple, green,
It's different for
pink.
everyone.
Yeah, there's always one person who was slightly different than purple and slightly a different green. So now we're good. Now we're a group.
There you go. Now you're different enough.
That's not what I meant, but
If you're not
Damn
different,
it,
then you're a bad
James!
person.
you're too different.
Well, you knock her unconscious, and I assume like Drix, you like let go of the whole person,
Yeah.
and she kind of slumps to the ground, and she shrinks back down. And she lies on the ground unconscious, and that is where we'll stop.
Woo!
Woo!
Good game, guys.
You all gain 100. Hold on.
I was like, do
100.
not just make 100.
100,000.
You're right. It's 170 experience.
Oh, Jesus. That's all, really?
Don't forget to add, because I won't remember. What are you all at?
One second.
3732.
I'm at 3752.
37-32.
3650.
All right. Well,
That was fun.
good
that was-
game.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Sock!
Oh, wait, I gotta do something, and it's gonna annoy JJ. Hold on.
Turny, I'm gonna save that joke for next time.
Ah.
Stupid clown change your voice thing. Okay, well, if that's the end of the
Matt, are we
session,
playing Sunday?
if that's the end of the session, I'm gonna end the stream. So I'm gonna say bye to those who are
Alright,
watching
alright,
real quick.
Bye, people.
Thanks for
Bye,
stopping
people.
by, Turdy, and giving suggestions. I will
Bye, everybody.
I will save your joke for next time. Because that is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm in the stream now. So everyone have fun, and thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching. Okay, well, I'm almost ending it. Hang on.
Okay.